Kilo fait on m'a tête chocolat. Fine, no baguette. Watch your love for like it. Why not more than your body, chocolate. But she ready, yeah, imade. Double dose, kilo fait. Why now?
Hey y'all, hey.
Hey, it's Thursday.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm so happy. You have no idea. This is my Friday because I put my time in a couple weeks ago. Fuck that. I will not be in on Friday.
Every day has felt like Monday this week. It's fucking
It's
painful.
been rainy. It's been gloomy here in Philly. Like,
Work's
I'm
been hell.
over it. The violence, the killings, the shooting.
Yeah.
And then I work in public housing on top of it. So, child,
What the hell is that? Usually it's the safest when it's raining because niggas don't be outside shooting in the rain. Because niggas don't like to get wet. Now they outside and shooting in the rain. Now it's not safe when it's raining.
Well,
it's a new generation.
You can do a drive-by in the rain and you won't get wet. So
your arm will get wet and doing the shit with
these niggas got out the car in the parking lot and walked across the street.
What? Oh,
yeah.
So why?
Like that was a lot. Like
that's a lot.
It was doing the most.
I'm tired of Philly. I'm so tired.
I know septic workers about to get paid. The hazard pay is about to go right through the roof.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, we survived another week here in Philadelphia.
I drink.
Being the best person in the city.
There you go.
How was everyone aside from that?
What?
Oh, the dirt bike is out. Yes, just the dirt bikes is out.
Wear your motherfucking helmet, y'all. Stop playing around. If you're gonna do a dirt bike, at least wear a helmet like a real one to protect your whole head. You can hide your face at the same time.
So
my brother's friend just cracked his head open on Sunday.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
And he's in a coma. So
wear
your fucking helmet.
Yeah.
But you know what I learned in clinical, what I was told was that the helmets don't really protect your head. It just tells you where the point of impact is. That's all.
Really?
Well, no, it doesn't protect you from a concussion, but you won't split your shit open.
Right? Yeah.
Well, it will keep it together, but
it'll keep the blood in your head.
It's
an added barrier. It's an added barrier to the most because you can still crack your neck. You can still do a lot of other stuff while wearing it, but it's an added protection to the skull, where the brain, you know.
But we didn't
wear a helmet. Be safe. That's it. How about that? Just be safe and have fun.
Yes, I'm not saying don't wear a helmet.
Oh no, not that.
Just don't ride the shit. I wanted a motorcycle so bad at one point in time, but when I did my clinical rotation, I said, you know what? Never mind. I saw some things that day that made me change my.
I wanted to as well, but then I had kids, and I was like, nah, I can't now.
I still want my Ducati, but maybe just ride it in perfect conditions with a helmet and all that stuff.
You asked for a lot.
Huh?
Yes, more like perfect conditions.
Elbow pads, knee pads, wrist pads.
Philadelphia streets.
Wear some water wings just in case.
Water wings, just in case I crash in the river.
Exactly, it just floating there. Somebody help me. Exactly.
No. This is when I'm finally out of the city and living in the suburbs like I want to live, and I can just like go around the block a couple times, and then
you trying to get arrested? Don't play that shit out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in Philly, but I also don't want to live like in the burbs either.
Not in the burbs. Like,
sounds like you don't want to be in America.
I don't want to.
Come on, let's all go to Bali. Let's all go to Bali. Let's go to
Indonesia. Let's go somewhere else. That's not my dream to live in the suburbs. My dream is to get the fuck out.
Well, don't go to Haiti. Do not go to Haiti right now, because Haiti is not the
I know. I can't go with my people.
Running by gang lords. Crazy down there.
Yeah, we actually my company actually has a manufacturing plant in Haiti, and whenever they get into shit, everything that we do is delayed. So I get it.
it's always delayed, basically.
Yeah. Not always, because see, I work for a company that's not afraid to pay a motherfucker off.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah, they'll, because like, what was it, last year sometime? Last year sometime the gangs had took over the ports, so we couldn't ship shit in and out. Well, my company was like, nah, who we need to pay?
Right.
Yeah, seriously.
So we got our shit.
Well,
investing in the people.
Not my escape. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere.
I ain't going to Bali because I feel like all the pedophiles ran there. I'm cool.
Really?
Well,
you know, yeah.
I mean, you're not a kid, so you'll be safe.
No, it's not about me being safe. I just don't want to be around them.
Right. They don't
Yeah.
be in their company.
Man,
I don't want to be.
They're everywhere. They're like
I don't want to be around the passport bros.
You can't throw a spoon and not be a pedophile.
But passport bros are going to be everywhere. To be honest.
I know, but I don't want to be around them at all. So I'm gonna stay here.
You need to go to Tibet and be with the monks.
You know
it's
what?
Only safe place to be.
I like sex too much.
That's one of the great questions of our time. Is that since we know no one wants to be in the States, where are you gonna go? Which country would be the best? That where you would feel the safest, you would enjoy yourself the most, and you also don't gotta worry about too much.
I'm gonna go to Sweden.
Yeah, you might get midsummer, but you still be good.
Yeah, midsummer is dangerous.
Listen,
I think Amsterdam.
Amsterdam? Yeah, Amsterdam is good, but you also got to be careful in Amsterdam because you can run into some.
They got their blackface day. Don't forget that. They got
you
that
mean Black Pete?
Festival.
You mean Black Pete?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, so Santa has a helper named Black Pete that they actually celebrate that over there. Where
The whole town's blackface.
We got Donald Trump, so
nobody likes black people. That's really what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much.
No,
hey Reva. Hello. Reva said we looking like a smorgasbord.
Hey,
I like it.
Okay, girl.
I like it. I'm not. Never mind.
Put this on a plate with all the dips.
Welcome, Andre. Welcome, Carlos. You said that came out wrong.
Fiji's a good pick.
Jessica said we gotta go to Mars.
Reva said Fiji, and I'm all for it.
I like
Fiji.
I guess. I don't know. You gotta deal with those Netherlands folks over there.
I think about
that's the same as Aruba though.
I think about the weather too. I think about the first place that is going to be like a really bad natural disaster. So you got to think about that as well.
Yes. I think I'm going to go Canada. Canada's number one because that's kind of the closest to like America without the bullshit.
All right. So in order to go to Canada,
so I know Canada's cool.
So in order to go to Canada and live in Canada, you need $100,000 liquid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got family up there. I got recovered. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll borrow you from Darius. He got it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Why am I the designated rich friend?
Gotta be somebody.
Oh, where'd Jazz go?
I think she was on booking.com. Like the fuck out of here. She's like, no, I'm gonna look right now.
Listen, I know it's cliche, and I know we all nerds and geeks here, but Japan kind of seems good.
I was thinking Japan for a little bit.
Japan's good
are they overpopulated? I don't know.
Underpopulated.
They're underpopulated. Yeah.
They have a really old senior age thing right now. There's not a lot of young people in Japan.
And there's a bunch of houses out there that go for cheap.
That's something.
A lot of houses for cheap.
That's an idea. Maybe so.
Well, Carlos said Africa, but the problem with Africa is that most of them are non-LGBTQIA plus. So my people, I can go. I can go and be fine. My people, none of my people can go.
No one's safe out there in Ghana and Kenya because there's no proof of anything. You can just say someone's gay and it was just off the word of that person. And there's no set trial.
I'm gonna fuck up and say something. And I'm gonna be drunk and say something about titties, and then next thing I know,
I'm gonna fuck up and be progressive, and I'm gonna get killed.
That's it.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, I tried to give Jazz a minute to come back. But hey, y'all, welcome to Unicorn Straight No Chaser, where you come for the shenanigans, but you stay for the debauchery. Y'all want to make sure that y'all stick around because our Inside the Box segment definitely is going to be hilarious. I wish I could have used the actual pictures, but y'all, I did what I could do with the topic. We are going to be talking about people who have a kink or a fetish for piercings and tattoos and different types of body modifications. So that's coming on down the line. But first, we're going to start with the shenanigans. Before that happens, though, we got to say thank you in advance to not our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but just the best.
Just the best. Yeah.
I never want y'all
Carty got me saying it too now.
She too is always right on time, okay? And she will smite you with her mighty right.
Quickly.
No back. Why Carty get it this time?
That she warning him. She's pre-warning him, okay?
Preemptive.
That's crazy.
That she will smite you, okay? Mm-hmm. Before we get started talking about these motherfuckers that love attention, I'm going to let my panel of unicorns introduce themselves. Let's start with the devil down below. You go ahead and tell the people who you are and say hello.
It's Digital Devil, a.k.a. your not so friendly neighborhood tech guy, a.k.a. King Blackstar, a.k.a. if you want these hands and feet in Tekken 8, you can get it. So, listen. I've been trashing people all week. If anybody can come take me down, I will gladly welcome the challenge. But I've been...
Diddy could take you down.
I still haven't gotten the game yet. I'm so broke.
I'm staying away from Diddy. I'm staying away from Diddy. Hey, but no, I've been in these fighting FGC streets for a while now, and I've been kind of having a bit of a resurgence. So come see me, King Blackstar, on all platforms. Hit me up on PSN if you want to get beat down real quick.
So violent. And next we're gonna move on to Dr. Boomar. Dr. Boomar.
That shit throws me every time you say it. But it's
say
cool.
Hello to the people.
What's up, people? I'm Basim the Dream everywhere. Of the You Asked For It podcast, which is back in action. I am so fucking excited and happy.
Hey.
I asked for the link too for that.
I saw that, and I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, I was ready to listen to it while I was working the other day. I'm like, where is the link at? So I could listen to you trash. I was looking forward to it.
I didn't trash her. So
okay,
yeah.
That's good.
I wanted to, but I didn't.
That was kind of you. Hey, Asia. All right. Last but not least, before we get to the queen, we got I don't know, your beard, something's going on. It should be longer than that by now.
Actually, I did trim it this morning a little bit, slight trim.
Okay,
just keeping it, shaped up, make sure it's not growing out of
control.
control.
The toxicity in check. The shorter the beard, the less toxic you are. So
he had about a Gerald Levert right now.
I don't know about that.
Not a Gerald Levert.
Not a Gerald Levert
right now. I need him in that brown eye. Well.
Jeez.
Go on and introduce yourself, light skin.
Hey, you know who it is. Yo, Dom. Actually, I changed my name down the bottom. Dom Daddypool, because I love Deadpool.
Oh, God.
Switch it around.
Dom Daddypool?
Yeah, I'm switching up today.
I don't know about that one.
We'll keep it for the episode.
You're going to have to fight with Claude over the biggest Deadpool fan.
I'm thinking about getting a Deadpool tattoo, and I was like, you know what? I got to get myself in the Deadpool spirit. So, we'll see how it works out. But what's going on, everyone out there? Miss y'all. Get yourself some of this.
Right? And of course, y'all, I am your queen of extra, your salt no shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, the official HBIC of Unicorn Straight No Chaser. I remember to introduce myself today because I never do. As it is in real life, I forget about myself. So I was thinking about what to do this week, and I had a lot of help from people on social media that get on my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie. They was irritating me, and I was like, attention seeking. Yes, I must look this up. I believe this must be a disorder, and I feel like we need to talk about it because some of y'all out there need some therapy because y'all require too much validation, especially on social media. And I don't think y'all realize how annoying y'all are. So constantly this week I was reminded of that meme that was like, here's the attention that you ordered. Or I wanted to say, you want a motherfucking cookie.
So whenever my face is going to get me canceled during this episode, I'm just turning off my camera. I'm just letting you know right now, whenever my facial expression is going to get me canceled, I'm turning off my camera because I can feel it. I don't even got to look at my picture. I'm looking at whoever talking. So when I'm like, I can feel it on my face. Like, nah, camera off. Exactly. Like, nah.
The unicorns is all on the same page with me. I can't like directly look into Bass's eyes, but I'm gonna just be like
that knowing glance.
Oh God. Lord. Anyway, you run into a lot of people like this in the podcast community. Yeah, Asia, you right. So without any further ado, it is definitely human instinct to want to.
What did I do? Yo, Jess, I've been extremely nice to you. I don't feel like I've done anything. Sheesh. I was late. My bad. I was late. My bad.
I think that was a preemptive drop off.
She knew I was about to say something. I'm sorry. You're right.
The spirits talk to her.
Y'all. So it's human instinct to want to be noticed, right? People want to be taken seriously. They want to be loved. So in a certain way, attention-seeking behaviors come from a place that most of us can understand. The problem is when attention-seeking behaviors are motivated by a feeling of low self-esteem, jealousy, loneliness, or a psychiatric condition. Yeah, some of y'all. It ain't all bitch. So.
What did we say about getting canceled, Carty?
He doesn't. Wait. I don't know if y'all know. He don't care. He called Risa Tisa fat and ugly last week. He didn't say those words, but he definitely called her fat and ugly.
Basically,
and I also didn't point any one person out. So if you feel some type of way, look inside. There you go.
Jazz, they showing their ass already.
What happened? What I did?
Wait a minute, Jazz, you gotta explain something to me, please. When you left us, you didn't look disheveled. You came back, and you look a little disheveled.
My computer crashed completely, so I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
I literally was about to throw my shit out the window.
Because what?
I was gonna throw the whole shit out the window. I get frustrated very quickly when shit don't work my way. So
understood.
I need to invest.
For all y'all who are new here, when I do this, that means allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay. All right. Oh, hi, Crystal. Yes, you here live for the shenanigans and debauchery. All right.
Oh shit, that's Crystal. She's my alumnus.
Oh, well, hello, Crystal. Welcome.
She's supposed to be coming on my pod since we're back. She was supposed to be a guest in 2022, June of 2022. She was supposed to be a guest, but now that we back, she coming. Absolutely coming.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So now after Carty is saying crazy bitch. Moreover, attention-seeking behavior happens frequently when it's manipulative, passive-aggressive, severe. It can push people away. So at times, severe attention-seeking behavior it can mess up relationships, especially when it's really related to an actual disorder. Mm-hmm. So it can present itself in many different ways. In adults, because adults and children are two different things. In adults, attention-seeking behavior can be using social media to fulfill a need for affirmation and going to great lengths to gain comments, likes, and shares, attention from friends or followers, posting excessively on social media. Think about people that you know. Okay? As I'm saying these things. Because I know people like this. Displaying issues with boundaries with others, being overly dramatic or emotional in public, feeling ignored if they're not the center of attention, seeking out compliments, acceptance or validation from others, making frequent self-deprecating comments in an effort to be validated. So that's when you like, oh, you know, I'm really just too fat.
I think
Yeah,
this dress doesn't fit me the way it used to.
Yes, yeah, you know. You think I should be wearing? I feel like I shouldn't be wearing this because they really want you to be like, no, girl, you look good. No, girl, you ain't too fat for that.
Listen, we're missing out on one key one when people be faking mental illness to get attention.
That's a whole other thing. That's more like Munchausen by proxy type of situation. Yeah. People that brag excessively about wealth, physical appearances, or personal successes. And exaggerate successes on top of it, pretending they're unable to carry out tasks to receive help and attention from others.
Jess, I am absolutely trying, Jess. I'm trying.
I just got 3 more. Exaggerating or embellishing to gain more praise or sympathy from others, being controversial to gain a reaction, making comments both online and seemingly to act as though everything that happens is a catastrophe, even when it's not. And in person, they seem calculated to make people feel uncomfortable by crossing social boundaries and engaging in provocative, promiscuous, and exhibitionist behavior. So there would be the motherfuckers that's always talking about sex all the fucking time. And that's not their business. That's not their business. Like if that's your business, you're a sex worker.
I always talk about sex.
No, that's your business. I know. Literally. But I'm talking about the person that's always just like, hey, my favorite anime is Bleach. Have you watched episode 3? And it's like, what the fuck your titties got to do with episode 3?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand.
Right.
The picture don't match the post. Like, what's going on over there? Like,
that
person.
What's funny is I'm in these. I like Magic the Gathering. I'm a big Magic the Gathering fan. Yeah. I'm in these Magic the Gathering groups, and there are women in there that will take a picture of like a Magic the Gathering card right next to their like titties out. Like, oh, this is my favorite commander. Would you like to play with? Come on, bro. I know you're fleecing. Yeah, I know you're thirst trapping so that you can get somebody on your OnlyFans. Just like this is not the space. We talking about magic. We're not talking about magical titties. That's another page.
Send me to that page.
I would like to know where that page is at.
I want to be in that
page. That page can I put some counters on your nipples? Let me
listen. The girls of TCG is a real thing. There are calendars and everything.
Wow. So I definitely. This is a pet peeve of mine. Like, I understand we're content creators, and so there's a weird line, right? Because you do want attention and engagement on certain posts. Like, you know what I mean? That is your job, right? But also, some people backflip triple sow cow over that line where it's just like it does not make sense. And so I don't like people who pander for penis or for pussy. I think we all have somebody on our timeline somewhere along the way that is very attention seeking. Jazz, you know people like that.
Ma'am, I blocked that shit there. You like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like that's me though, because like again, my thought process and things, I like to make sure I'm honoring all my friends and all my people, right? Because maybe I'm just not picking up what you're trying to say at that moment. But again, like if I see something like that, you're trying to show a new card you got for Magic, and I'm just seeing your titties. I'm like, sis, I don't want to know about your titties. Tell me about the card. Like, I don't care about that. Or maybe it's like a guy just being like, what is the argument I be usually having? It's like about good guys finish last comments about shit. And I'm just like, but you did do something stupid, bro. Like you expected something or whatever the case, like to get sympathy. And I'm just like, you know, as your friend and I love you, I want you to strive, right? I'm not doing it to be just a dickhead, but I'm just like, you being extra for what? Because you didn't tell the whole story. I know you as a person. I know for a fact that's not how that happened. No, for a fact that's not how it happened.
That's the worst part. When people make up a story and you'd be like, I was fucking there and I don't recall none of that shit. I used to work with somebody like that. They used to be like, yeah, Jay, that not Jay. And I used to be like, no. Like, like you put me on the spot. Absolutely no, that did not happen.
Not in your story.
Yeah, people learn real quick that I'm not that guy.
Yeah. What's crazy is there's a story going around that there was some explicit stuff going on in Katsukan, and it was started by this creator who, like, the name is Ribbon, and they're getting blasted because they made this whole situation up, the person, and then they wound up bringing people from their past up into it, and it was a whole attention seeking thing because there's like, oh, I'm a professional cosplayer, and people who are professional cosplayers are looking at this like, hey, that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. And how can you be a mentor for 15 years if you don't know how the basic thing works? So,
Dr. Boomar.
Yes, ma'am.
You know people like this?
Absolutely.
And how do you handle them?
Most times, I'll ignore them or talk shit about them in another group chat. One or the other. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Cause like sometimes I just have to get the shit off my chest, and I can't, and I don't feel like whatever space we're in, I don't want to embarrass them, so I don't want to say it to them in that space. Like if I ever get them in like private, I'll definitely tell them, because I'm that person. Okay. Like I'm the person that listen. I don't know if it is, but it's coming off this way. That's how I'm taking it in this way. So from my perspective, it seems as if that's what I'll do. Like I'll try to soften the blow that way. Okay. Because a lot of people, you tell somebody that they're attention seeking and they're immediately going to put their defensives up. And it's like, no, I don't want you to be defensive about it. I just want you to hear me out and try to like curb that type of behavior. But if it's an issue and you don't feel like it's attention seeking, then cool. When you do it, I'll ignore you. It's simple for me.
That's true. You can just.
I personally just walk away. I'm just like, I don't like this conversation. And I'm just like, I don't like this shit. Especially like being in college. I remember having like friends, well, at the time acquaintances, whatever. Very anime. I call them anime people. Mm-hmm. And everything they were like, it was about which is great. I love talking about anime, games, all that shit. But then they would do it in such a weird way to get attention. So like talking like an anime girl or an anime guy. And like, oh, Nessa, I will punch you on the throat. Like, that's because my ears, it's like chalkboard, like nails on a chalkboard to me. And it's not just because of what they're saying or just like how they're saying it. It's the fact that I know for a fact it's not authentic to them. Right. And I'm just like, what's the reason? Because I'm assuming you're a great person. You're good, because I have nothing negative to say about you at this point. But I also don't, because that invites danger. And if you're in my circle and you're being this type of way, you're not making me safe. Mm-hmm. And I don't trust that. And like I said, if I give people like, I think maybe 1 or 2 chances. Once I feel like it's at a danger level that I'm not comfortable with, I'll be cordial. I'll be respectful. I'm like, oh my God, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I see somebody. I got to go this way, because I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. I don't like it. It's draining my energy.
Darius used to be cool with somebody that their post used to irk the fuck out of me. Like, like when you like 30, 35 years old and you just, I feel so cute today. I'm cute. I was just like, bitch.
Listen, and I'm all for.
Are you mad at her happy?
Wait. I just got one question. When she typed out shit, was her threes, like, was her E's threes? And like, did she like do that?
It wasn't that bad.
All right, cool. As long as it wasn't on that level, she was like a 7.5 or an 8. Like,
listen, I'm all for being senpai in the streets and hentai in the sheets, but some people be taking it way too far. Like the uwus and like you said, Bash, the threes backwards and
Here's the thing. I used to personally run in conventions and stuff like that. I ran a maid cafe. So we had to be that way to a point. Right.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing though. But like after that, it's so draining. Because again, it's not me. Like I'm not kawaii. Oh my God, ooh, like I'll do as a joke. But I'm never like, oh my God, senpai. Like, no, because punch me in the throat at that point.
In the throat.
That's why it's funny, because I think I was known as the mean maid, because I would just mean mug people. I'm just like, get the fuck on. Get one. Like, just go. Yeah. But it's a situation where, again, like I said, I'm all for, if it makes you comfortable, if it makes you happy as an individual and you're not affecting anybody truly, go off, have fun. I don't care if I like it or don't like it. It's up to you as an individual. But then there's a situation where, again, it's about the negative reaction you put on. Like I said, I have an issue with attention seeking when it comes to everything's negative and catastrophe.
Yeah,
I've been through a lot in my personal life. So when I hear you bitch, and mind you, it's a different scenario for everybody. Everybody's journey is different. But if I hear like, oh my God, my mom, I'm just making up a scenario. My mom and dad hate me because they don't want me to go to Otakon. What are you talking? You're 17. Like, you're still living with them. And I understand the thing, but like, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down and respect. Don't be fucking annoying. Don't get your friends online to do a whole thing. It's too much. It's too much.
I completely agree. Hey, Meek. I want folks to stop using borderline personality disorder to describe all attention seekers. That's not what that means. No, that is not what that means at all. But actually, most people don't even know what borderline personality disorder is to even
I was about to say.
Call people that. So you may say, what causes attention-seeking behavior? Of course,
shadow work that they need to do. The fuck? They need to do shadow work. Like, what are we talking about? Like, we know they didn't get attention as children. That ain't fucking new. That should be an easy thing. Like, they didn't get enough attention as a child.
What are you doing?
You with a mighty hand.
Lift you out like Thanos.
Damn, Jess.
Oh, Jess is on it today. She is the wrath of God.
Thank you, Jess, because you might have saved me from being canceled. Thank you.
All seeing, all.
But yes, definitely insecurity.
Childhood trauma. I'm gonna just say childhood trauma.
Just keep it
unaddressed childhood trauma.
Well, yes, indirectly, yes, because I was going to say insecurities, low self-esteem, and then personality disorders. And of course, personality disorders usually come from some type of trauma that you encounter in your childhood. Specifically, when we think about attention seeking, it could be narcissistic personality disorder. That's a part of it. ADHD, bipolar, anxiety, that they can have attention seeking behaviors. But specifically today, hey Carolyn, we are going to be looking into histrionic personality disorder. A lot of people don't know what that is, HPD, and it does not. I'm sorry, it's a cluster B personality disorder. Okay, so you have narcissistic, borderline, histrionic. Those are all cluster B disorders, and those people who have those disorders, they have like really intense, unstable emotions and distorted self-images. So people that don't have a stable sense of self. So the girl might be a ooh-woo girl one day, and then the next she's like a goth alternative person. People who have no sense of who they really are. They kind of just absorb whoever is around them at that point in time.
Okay.
They encounter people like that as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Very epiphany over there. For people with histrionic personality disorder, their self-esteem depends on the approval of others. So their self-esteem is not going to be high unless they have an audience and the people around them are, giving them accolades. They don't have a true feeling of self-worth. They have an overwhelming desire to be noticed, so they often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention. Look, she's choking.
The lights are coming on one by one with each of us.
Everything about them screams like, pay attention to me. Look at me. And this is not just for women, because when people hear the word histrionic, they think of women. But it's not just women. Men do this too. There are some men that are very attention-seeking,
Perfect example is, even though he's fictional, is Homelander. Perfect example.
That man is a narcissist. He got everything.
He got everything.
He got all the personality disorders all together.
He need everybody to look at him constantly.
So they're going to have emotional overreaction, and they're going to be very seductive in their behavior. These are people that are always going to find a way to make something about sex all the time, because that's going to get them attention when they behave like that. So the word histrionic itself means dramatic or theatrical. And people like that, their emotions change rapidly, and it's different from BPD because they're not worried about people abandoning them. So if you're not giving me attention over here, I'm not going to have that internal torment because you're my person and I'm fixated on you. I'm gonna just go over there and get attention. Like, oh, okay, you pay me attention. All right, I'm gonna go over here. They don't really care. So that's like one of the major differences between borderline and a histrionic. They'll take it from wherever they can get it from. Titties over here, titties over there. Instagrams, TikTok, Facebook. They in like 20 chats. In every chat, they doing the same shit.
Doing too much, miss. Doing too much.
Same shit, different audience.
Same shit, different audience. Reva said, I feel like we are raising a lot of young people due to TikTok age. Maybe not the actual diagnosis, but some symptoms. Yeah, we are kind of instilling it in people where everything is content. Everything is content. Like from the time you're a 3-year-old to the time that you are the seniors. They got the seniors on all social.
Look at me.
Filming everything that grandma doing. Grandma got a little dementia and you think it's hilarious that she cusses you out every day. So now you want to start a Facebook page for her. Like I've seen that and I don't really care for that.
I feel like it's senior abuse, but that's a whole other thing.
I'll show y'all a positive video about that because the person passed away not too long ago and it's been really emotional. It was an emotional journey if you followed the grandma through the whole thing.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about, but I've seen like
I see the bad stuff.
Like imposter is doing the same thing, and I'm just like, your grandma house not clean. Like grandma would not want you putting her all over the fucking internet.
Well, it's like fucking with them too, especially like if they have or something, and they're like, yeah, remember cousin Tim, and they're like freaking out and shit, and I'm just like for laughs or like stressing them out because of their language barrier or something, and I'm just like, that. Why are you doing that shit? Like we should be like I'm all for being creative and having memories because I'm a person who always has my phone on me, recording everything, taking something, a picture. But it's also about respecting, your journey. Like you're supposed to be enjoying each other. And to make just money and content, especially like with the kids situation, that really weirds me out. Like I have a beef with
family vlogs.
No, I have a beef with like the they're trying to not force toddlers, but teaching toddlers to be self-sufficient. And again, I don't mind Playhouse. It's cute. But then when you're like, oh yeah, I gave them their own little fridge. I gave them their own little thing. They have to make their breakfast in the morning. And I'm like, to what point though? Like, where's that connection? I don't know. Again, as somebody who doesn't have kids, but raised kids, there's a disconnect. And again, it comes to like, you're just recording them for this. You're just showing how good of a parent you are by doing all these things. Like, let me show you this mom hack. And I'm just like, bitch, that's being a mom. Like, that's normal. Like, should you not be doing this? I was like, and I question myself, I'm like, is this not being a parent? And whatever. And again, sense of community, but it's like there's a fine line where it's a tension. You can like the most recent one, it was like, which is probably a little bit off topic, but it was like a woman who was breastfeeding. And natural is natural, but it was a baby doll and she just showing her tits.
Oh no, she was breastfeeding a baby doll?
Yeah, ma'am. And then I even put in comments and people were like, oh my God, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this is wrong, not because she's breastfeeding, but it's because she's breastfeeding a doll and making it sexual. That's what she's doing.
Yep.
That's what it's like. To breastfeed is normal, natural, and should be okay. That's it. I don't hear nobody's issue about that. But you're literally doing it to be sexual because you're holding a fake ass doll, which is a very blatant fake ass doll, by the way. And your titty's just out. And you're doing it for the likes, you're doing it for the comments, and the people gonna bitch about it. You're for the attention. And it's just like, what? So you're gonna make a new argument for no reason. Why are you? It's too much.
Yeah, no, I don't even like some of those breastfeeding videos because the kid is like 5 years old, right? Yeah. They got like a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they just laying there, titties all out. The 5-year-old got like, they paying the PS5 while they sucking on one titty, and then the other kid is sucking on the titty and playing with Coco Melon toys and shit. And it's just like why did you feel the need to film this? And she's just like, hey,
you need to be arrested. I think it's
I'm just feeding my boys, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is disgusting. Like, you're not sitting here and trying to tell me that this is not sexual. This
like,
is not promote.
You don't need to show me. I don't need every time to know that you're eating. You know what I mean? I don't need. So why do I need to watch your children eating?
I report every video that shit pops up on my Instagram feed. I report it. I do.
Okay.
I comment like, this is some fucking bullshit. You need to stop it. Of course, I don't unfollow because hey, it's titties.
It's a titty.
But I still report the shit.
It was like I was with you, and it was moral, and then it's like, but it's titties, and it just went to the ground.
It was morals and being a man. God damn it.
And listen, instinct is instinct, and
that fake ass baby.
No, exactly. But it's a thing too. It's like I don't know if it was TikTok or if it was Instagram. There was like videos, and they were attaching to other videos that were actually like pedo stuff. So they were tracking people down.
Yeah, that's just fucking
like,
rabbit hole.
Like it's doing things they shouldn't be. I'm not gonna go into full detail.
Right.
But it was, and then it was just like, and I get angry. Oh my god! And I'm just like, I have to I can't. I just get and I just start blocking everything, and I'm like,
breastfeeding 6-year-olds. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, it's
I
walk.
don't mind that, but I don't need to see it. Like I said, if you're out in public, that's different. Like, I don't care that it's getting done, but there's a respect about it though too. Yeah. Don't be making money and content off of it.
Yeah. And like Carolyn was saying, if the kid's playing PS5, why couldn't you at that point just pump?
Yeah,
at that point,
it ain't about that.
He don't need to be on there.
Yeah.
There's no way that you just like I watch some.
Hey, Mom, I need milk.
And the kid just like
cereal,
walking around eating steak
Fortnite and shit.
And then just jump in the bed and pull the titty out. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck is going on over here? Like, this is not.
I mean, that's gotta work. That has breast milk has gotta wash a steak down pretty damn good.
Bass was the last person I was expecting to be like, yeah,
milk steak.
Like, that's like that sweet and savory, depending on her diet. Like,
it's natural, and we're like, it is something we're supposed to intake. But again, to make content of it, I think is the issue, right? To make content of the situation and to make money.
For sure.
Attention. That's the real issue I have. I don't give a fuck. That's your own personal life. It's weird to me, but none of my fucking business, so long as everybody's being respectful, especially being careful with the kids. But my situation, again, I don't want to see it. If somebody's scrolling, just living my best life, and then I see some fucking bullshit like that, and I'm just like, why are you showing me this? I don't.
So I love y'all. I love y'all to death. Y'all my peoples, right? Y'all my co-unicorns in this bitch, right?
Yeah.
My algorithm doesn't show me that.
Good for you.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Good for you.
It doesn't. It's
but mine.
I like some things. Okay.
I'm gonna share some shit with you and fuck up your algorithm.
Yo, please. Listen,
you gotta see it.
All my porn is on Twitter, so what it is, I can't even open Twitter in public. Like,
listen, I'm a little bit into lactation, so
yeah, I can't open Twitter in public. Like,
why you mean the Bill Cosby pudding face, Darius? Like,
listen, once you done had some good breast milk, I'm telling you.
God,
once you got a little drip in your mouth,
straight from the teat, it's up, yo.
What is your
search history?
Your pet peeve, attention-seeking behavior.
For me, the biggest thing is when you try to make yourself the center of attention in a group of people. Mm-hmm. Like, if it's a group of people, everybody can get a little bit of attention. But when you try to make yourself the center of attention in that group, it's always bothersome to me because, like, again, my friend group, we don't do that. Like, it could be 7, 8, 9 of us out. You know what I mean? And nobody's going to try to take the spotlight. Mm-hmm. Like, because I feel like if you try to take the spotlight, in my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, you're an attention seeker at that point. Mm-hmm. Whereas though, like, if you just kind of just get the spotlight because it just, you just are who you are and you're just being yourself, you just naturally shine. That's something different. That's not attention seeking. That's attention coming to you because they feel your vibe.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one.
I mean, one other pet peeve. One other one.
Go ahead.
And this one, I'm sorry. People who wear things that, like, it's just it. It's not for the. It's not for the.
He's doing it. He's about to go.
It's not for the occasion. It's not. No. It's not for the occasion. It's just not for the occasion. It's just not for the occasion. Like, for instance, a chick that'll wear white to a wedding.
Yeah.
That's different.
Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. It's just not for the occasion. It's like, yo, like, you could have wore something else and you chose to wear white to the wedding.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's an issue for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at my wedding, I'm telling you now, anybody that try to wear white, listen, 3 of my biggest friends have already agreed to be my ushers. I'm just letting y'all know right now. When you walk up to the door, they are going to be doing fit checks. Like we at the club. And we ain't even escorting you out. You're not even getting in. You just might as well turn back around and walk down the steps to go back to your car.
Yeah. They gonna hit him with the king grab out the door.
Like my co-host keep telling me, yo, I'm wearing Tim's to your wedding. I'm like, bro, listen, you like one of my biggest friends. I get it. You know what I mean? You might knock out one of the security guards. It's cool. But you're going to have to if you feel like you're gonna get past them with some Tim's on. That's it. Like, so whatever you got on up top, I absolutely hope that it's flexible. Like,
oh, yo, no, as a fellow big nigga, like, you be wearing something and you think you gonna get into some scruffs and you can't even. I can't get the motion down.
You can't even hear me, yo. No, not at all. You better wear some flexible shit because you need to hear me. Like, what?
Yeah. Stretch fabric.
Now I will say that I have been known to overdress, not trying to get attention, but like, oh, okay, I'm always like overdressed for an occasion.
Okay.
Not always. I've been known to do that. Do you find it to be attention seeking?
Like, oh, all right. So it depends. If it's something that you always do, like it's just your shit, like you just always overdress, then that's not attention seeking. That's just who you are. Exactly. But if you only do it in certain moments,
I know.
Then yeah, that would be attention seeking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I just do it. I just
No. Yeah, if you just like, for instance,
when I get out the house, I'm like, I'm free.
Yeah. Listen, when we were in high school, we would wear. Yeah, I mean, it was you always. Matter of fact, damn, Gina, was you that chick? I think you were the chick that always wore like business casual to school. Like when you look at her, you like yo, like you ain't never wear you don't own a pair of jeans.
No, that was not me.
Like every day you come to school in a skirt? Come on. Like,
for me though, like culturally, I know it sounds stupid like to say culturally, but like I was raised Black women going to the grocery store, we dress up for everything.
Listen,
like,
no pajamas, no bonnet.
No, and the
Patty,
even if we wear pajamas, but it wouldn't be like regular pajamas, it'll be loungewear. Right, so like it'll be like remember the back in the day, the felt like the fabric johns, that you had to have the hoop earrings, you had to look nice because you don't know who you're gonna see. And our thing was like growing up was like you don't anything could happen. This could be the last moment. This is the only clothes you gotta wear. Make sure you look good. You don't know who
that's it.
So, and I always dress up, and I've been called out by past friends who'd be like, "Girl, you're way too overdressed." I'm like. Probably, but I look good. So what's the fucking problem? Like I'm not doing it to attention seek. It's because I like the way I wear.
Right.
I like what I do. Like I used to be that person, especially growing up, where I would thrift a lot. And being a bigger girl, it's hard to find things that fit. And so I would wear the shit out of it. So I had like a British phrase. It was wild. Okay, I had a lot of questionable shit, but it was cute. And I'm an accessory person, so like I had a lot of accessories. And I remember the one thing I was going to a concert, and it was my first corset ever. So I had my corset on, titties out, everything's out. I look great though, baby doll dress. And I remember like motherfuckers stopping in the middle of the street to look at me and like try to ask my number. And people were just mad at me. I'm like, bro, I'm just here. Like, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for myself. Mm-hmm. So it's not my fucking problem. They don't, you know what I mean? That's not my problem. They never see beautiful bitches before. Right. Like, I don't know.
They ain't seen perfection before.
I had a girlfriend once upon a time, right? Absolutely gorgeous. She used to be a dancer. Light skin. She wore her gray contacts. breast implants, giant breast implants, like nicely shaped and everything. Like all the niggas would drool over her, like completely. But if one motherfucker looked at me and wasn't paying attention to her, she would have a whole fucking breakdown.
Oh yeah, I know women like that. I know women like that.
Just like, whoa, I am secure enough to be your friend and not be jealous and not having an issue with the fact that everywhere we go, everybody is all on you, right? But one person looks at me and has a preference for me and not paying you no mind, and you what's the deal with him? Like,
well, they say Kanye said the people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. So like, really pretty.
And plus, I ain't trying to wait in line for your attention when there's someone else over here. That's there's no line.
Yeah. So. Oh wow! I didn't say it wasn't no line, motherfucker. I just said it was shorter.
Hey, I'll take the fast pass.
I'll take the fast pass.
Fast pass.
Listen, I got my Disney bracelet on.
That's right. You know, plus she just was a little more. I'm just saying, you look like, okay, I'm going to get some. You know what I'm saying? I can give her some money.
I knew it. Because there's no reason that the line is long just because she's pretty. Niggas don't care about that part when it comes really down to it. The part they care about is ease of access. And if she looks easier than the other chick, they're going to go after the easy chick, even if the easy chick got more competition.
Well, like, even if it's... She kind of fit this disorder because I started to, think about it later on in life. I was just like, what was her deal? But she definitely was that person that always was talking about sex and using her body and, anything she could to draw attention to herself. So what are some of the symptoms of histrionic personality disorder, right? In many cases, they'll have really good social skills, but they use the skills to manipulate others so they can be the center of attention. So if you have this condition, you may be uncomfortable unless you're the center of attention, act seductively or dress provocatively or both. You shift motions rapidly. You act very dramatically as though performing before an audience with exaggerated emotions and presence, yet you appear to lack sincerity. You're overly concerned with your physical appearance. You constantly seek reassurance or approval. You're gullible and easily influenced by others. You're excessively sensitive to criticism or disapproval. You have a low tolerance for frustration and you get easily bored by routine. So you'll start projects, but you won't finish them, or you'll skip from one event to another. You don't think before you act. You are making rash decisions. You're self-centered. You have a hard time maintaining relationships. Y'all in the private chat tracking. I'm not even going to look.
You wasn't supposed to say nothing. You were supposed to let that go. Like you wasn't supposed to. It's the private. It's the private chat for a reason. Oh, no, it's the private chat for a reason.
I want y'all to know the real fun is in the private chat. That's okay. And they may even go so far as to threaten suicide. They don't really want to commit suicide, but they may threaten it to get attention.
Listen, the stress. The stress.
I fucking hate that part.
Yeah. Honestly, I thrive off that.
Because I know someone who does that shit.
I tell people point blank, and I'm not proud of this because, like I said, I get to a point where somebody who experienced a very great deal of pain and hardship in their life and still here and still, again, everybody's journey is different. If you're just having a weak moment because somebody's not giving you the attention or feel like, they're not, whatever the hell, believe in your lies or your stories or whatever the fuck it is, and you're like, I'm gonna, say goodbye. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, what's your will say? Like, what do you need? You need help with that shit? What do you need from me?
Jazz got the spice. Ooh.
No, because it's a situation.
That's not even that. You just ran.
In the past, I grew up with family members who did that on a regular basis.
Oh yeah.
So my situation was too. I remember the last time it just got to me, and I was just. I remember telling that person, and I was just like, I remember like putting the kids down, took care of everything, and I was like, okay, now me and you're gonna talk. So what do you need? Do you need me to pay for it? Do you want to go? I was like, how do you want it to end? Like, do you want to go to the Poconos? Do you want to do this?
You just fed up at that point.
I'm crying.
Because no, my is that be about it at that point, because my thing is, again, not saying that it is the answer. As somebody who deals with major depression, who deals with a lot of it as well, that's always in my mind too. So it fucks with me when I see somebody or hear somebody saying, oh my God, like, the guy didn't call me back, or he thinks another girl's titties is bigger. Bitch, why the fuck do you care?
Wait, stop. Wait. Thinks another girl's titties are bigger?
Yeah, it's just
they are bigger. They are bigger. Like, it's not even a think thing.
But it's just a situation that it could be nothing. And even if it is something, nobody's energy, nobody's negative or positive energy should influence the individual at that point, because you are an individual on yourself, and you should have, this is just because somebody who is healed in the way I've had, which is not perfect. I will say that. Like I said, I say shit like this all the time. I'm like, well, if you feel that's the only way to do it, what do you need?
At this point,
how can I support you in your
exactly. How can I support you? I don't want you to be alone. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be downstairs while you do it. If you need me to call 12 o'clock,
right.
call the cop.
Yeah.
What do you need from me? Because this situation, in my mind, I felt like you went through every facet of every happiness, of every solution, and it's done. So do it. That's it.
Darius, what was you about to say?
I was going to say, what's upsetting is, like, as we get older, a lot of us have experienced these things happening to people around us, and we would give anything to be able to get that time back, to be able to change the outcome of what happened. And you pump faking on this shit.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Like, some people are actually in those places, and you do got to talk with them to bring them out. But some people are just doing it just like I'm gonna do this. So then, come on, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then days or something later, it's like, are you okay? Like, after they're completely convinced that everybody's on their side and everything like that, then they'll be okay. And it's always over stuff that is solvable in their lives, and things that they can, like, all right,
Darius,
so
you got a little bit of an echo, honey.
Oh, sorry. Let me move it a little bit. But so it's always stuff that you try to work with them to solve things, and it doesn't happen, and it's upsetting.
Let me go to the comments real quick. Your echo, sir. Asia said, my friend said all her friends can't be 10s because she's got to look better than her friends. In her eyes, I'm a 3, but I outdressed her on her birthday, apparently. Interesting.
No, Mama,
did she tell you outdressed her? What happened? I'm interested to know. Reva said this means you got more attention than she either expected or wanted you to have. I want all my friends to be 10s. We shutting shit down, period.
Exactly.
I don't care whether you're a 10 or a 3. If I like you, I like you. It is what it is. Everybody can't be a 10. Reva,
I gotta think you a 10.
I said I'm a love you.
No. I have to think you're a 10.
She told you to leave?
Like, I gotta think you're a 10. Like, Gina, I think you're a 10.
She can suck.
Darius, I think you a 10. Carty, you a fucking 10. You are a 10. Like, I didn't even think thing. You know what I mean? Jazz, you definitely a 10. Like, my people are, if I fuck with you, I think you a 10. It's automatic. Like, it's no way I'm gonna fuck with somebody that I think is a 9. Like, it's just not a thing. Like, if you giving me 9 behavior, nah, we can't be friends.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Azaz said she's a twin?
Appearance. I think she was talking about appearance.
I'm trying to read these comments.
No, I mean all the way around. If I fuck with you, if I really, really fuck with you, then I automatically think you a 10. Automatically. Like, if anybody asks me about Gina, like, yo, matter of fact, I'm not going to use Gina as an example. If anybody asks me about Jazz, I'm be like, no, Jazz bad as shit. You know what I mean? She a 10. What are y'all talking about? Like, no matter what. I don't give a fuck what the question is.
Girl,
it is what it is.
That's the disorder right there. If you a twin and your twin telling you to leave, that's a problem.
No.
You said you a twin?
It was a twin.
She said that was her friend.
No, but she is a twin. And her twin also displays horrible behavior.
I'm about to say,
what
like,
she's saying.
How your twin act like, you a 10 and bitch you a 3? Like, bitch, we look exactly alike. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are we not the same?
Be confused.
No, thank you. I'm happy I don't have any situations.
Oh my God, y'all.
That's fucking wild.
Listen, have y'all had experiences like I have, where I had a friend that was kind of hating on me, like they want the attention on for themselves? You ever went?
I had the whole suicide friend. It was like every couple of years he'd be like, I gotta make a manifesto,
And at this point, I'm like, nigga, all right, man, go ahead and do it.
No. What you got to do is tell them, yo, you know the manifestos that you wrote before. You got to give me those because I'm gonna make them a book when you do it. Because I'm not. Listen.
I just be like, all right, I know it's a cry for help. Go ahead. I had people hit me up. Oh, so and so, okay. I'm like, nah, don't worry about that.
The views of the unicorn panel are not necessarily the of Siren by night. I just want to say that right now, okay?
Well, I mean, once it becomes a pattern of behavior, it's like
chaos, baby. So,
hey,
like take
it on from me. Like, I'm not giving my time and energy to shit that you just need to keep yourself going.
It's so crazy because
the bullshit.
The people put you in a really bad position because I listen. I know a lot of people who have suicidal. They call them suicidal gestures.
Yeah,
so they don't really want to commit suicide.
Wait, suicidal gestures?
It's a gesture, yes.
Yo, I will punch a motherfucker in the face for suicidal gestures. For real. For real.
It's destructive behavior.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it for you. It's simple.
It's this guy here, Deadpool.
Dr. Boomar.
I think what sets me off in that case situation is somebody who deals, and I tell people like friends or whoever, I'm very open about it, like with dealing with my own personal depression, right? I battle with those thoughts a lot, but one of the, and I tell this to anybody who ever feels like they're in that dark place, one of the reasons why I'm still here is because my mindset is, for everybody who I think hates me, who doesn't fuck with me, whatever, I'm here another day just to fuck with them. That I'm
100%.
here because at the end of the day, you're not gonna win because I'm the best, I'm the baddest. That's it. So you're gonna fucking deal with me still being here and thriving. Get over it.
Well, look, just to clarify, we are specifically talking about people who are saying this because they want attention. Just so
exactly.
Anybody watching, I don't want y'all to misunderstand.
No, exactly.
Specifically talking about people who are like, oh, I don't want my boyfriend to break up with me. I don't want my girlfriend to break up with me, or he's about to leave and I don't want him to leave.
Sad times.
I'm just going to say this. This is not how I really feel. I just want to clarify that because I don't want people to be like, God damn, they said.
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, we gotta call these motherfuckers out. Like
I was about to say, like, listen, because I don't know what the background information is all the time. But when I do know what the background information is, then I'm judging you based on that information. Yeah. So then it becomes really nigga over some pussy. Like I had to say that to one of my friends before. Like, and I love this man. Yo, listen, I love this man to death. Like on some real shit. I love him to life. Like on some real shit. But in that moment, yo, bro, listen. I gathered the rest of my friends that was there and was like, yo, y'all staying or going? Because I'm out. Because that's it. Because I'm done. Like, what? You going over some pussy, nigga? I'm out. We ain't got to talk about this shit ever again, bro. Because over some pussy, nigga? No.
Yeah. But you know what really grind my gears?
Oh, Lord, what?
What? I was invested.
I was super invested just now. I really was. You gotta go, Carty. I was super invested.
Took it away from me. But really grind my gears is females who go to the gym wearing
women
inappropriate shit to the gym. Knowing exactly what the fuck they doing, setting up their little nut ass camera in the corner and fucking doing these little ass squats. Little stairmasters, not even sweating, ain't no booty sweat or nothing.
Yes, I'm doing it for myself though. I love looking at myself when I work out. I love this shit.
But also,
that's why they
do that shit at home.
You're not posting it online.
Yeah, not doing it online.
That's private for me, but you know, money maybe.
And you got like tops up the hair, and then you got fucking coochie
inbox the prices,
fucking shorts on. At Planet Fitness, bitch.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm with Jazz. I'm trying to be the villain of my own story. So it's whatever gets me to that point.
And then they have the gall, the fucking gall, to be upset and be like, "Oh, why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Or why are you harassing? Why you lifting weights near me and shit? Like trying to like draw attention to themselves. Like, bitch, you know exactly what you're doing. You're gaslighting folks. You need to fucking stop it. And if I own the gym, I'm kicking you the fuck out."
She got the crosshead tights on.
I have been
Darius, now you low.
And men have personally felt like I was hovering around them. I'm like, bro, I'm waiting in line. I'm trying to pull weight too. Like, what's good? Just keep it moving. Like, I'm not looking at you. First of all, you're not my type, and you need to go. Like, I'm trying to. Are you off the machine or not? I got shit to do it out working 20. Like
TikTok leggings.
Hey, those. Hey.
For the right cheek.
Hey, those TikTok leggings make a lot of chicks go from a fucking 8 to a 10 quick.
Listen, I got a lot of TikTok shorts. I don't even got the leggings. I got the damn TikTok shorts. So
I got
the workout suits, so everything is jiggling perfectly in those shits. I love it.
And I know both of y'all got them Bohemian Jones with the brown and green with the patterns and stuff like that. The old school booty types. Not the flares.
I got honeycomb Jones. That's the only thing I got.
Oh, okay.
A group. Just go on Amazon and literally search TikTok leggings, and you'll see them.
Yeah, they'll pop right up.
But they like crunchy ass part. They have like it's textured. They're textured.
Yeah, it's a 3D.
The waistband is like usually black, and then it has like a V shape that goes down the crack of your ass.
So it separates.
It's scrunchy. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's not. Darius, you see me. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's just.
Don't get mad if we look.
It spreads and lifts. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so it gives women hips, it gives them ass, it gives them that little drop. That you know what I mean, it gives them all that.
Mm-hmm. Now we focus a lot on women though, but men do just as much attention seeking. Like
I know, because you started your monologue beginning was about a man. We're not gonna talk about that though.
Because men do it.
They do.
Johnny Bravo having ass.
Talk about slinging that thing.
Wow.
How I sling that thing. How I eat that coochie.
Hey, pretty mama.
That's what you gotta say it once a day, every day. You got to let people know that you was just the best at what you do when you do it. And you always trying to show.
I think niggas do it the most. They do it more than the women because niggas will actually go out their way, spend money they don't have to just flex for something that like the lifestyle they don't have. So I think they do it more.
I do too. Especially
men are the biggest posers.
Yeah, especially the men that lead with like they try to lead with money. Like they come in the door and it's like, yeah, I mean, I got these chains, I got all this money, I got this fancy ass car, like all that. Yeah, that's attention seeking.
Oh no, Carolyn called it out. She said the podcast dudes. The podcast. Yes.
TikTok types. There you go. There you go.
I got several of those. I love them.
No, and Becca got a flat ass pancake butt. So
as soon as she take them jewels off, it look like a backboard. She out here looking like Taylor. She go from fucking like Jada Fire to Taylor Swift that quick.
We call that a sheer drop. A sheer drop.
The podcast men, they really run them up. They really do. Like doing any and everything.
Can we separate the podcast men?
I'm so sorry.
Because
can we call them red pill?
No, I don't even. Can we just be honest and just call them incels? Like it is what it is. Like because the men. Yeah, like even if they are getting some, because a lot of incels are married. I noticed. I didn't realize that before. A lot of incels are married. Like how? Who married you? But all right. But then I look at. But then I look at my Facebook group and I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. I see what happened.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with you. So I had some people that they say have histrionic personality disorder, famous people. There's not too many people that's going to come out and admit that they have it.
Kanye.
Kanye is definitely on the list.
Kanye takes the middle square.
So in a recent blog post, this psychologist named Rachel Kitson, she said that he is an obvious attention seeker, observing he gets the biggest bang for the buck by not limiting the scope of topics he's willing to take a strong stance on with little concern about the credibility of his platform. He doesn't seem to mind if the attention he garners is good or bad, because to him it's all good, as long as the internet and media stays abuzz about his antics. His drama-laden romantic life also appears to fit the histrionic personality profile. Kanye is currently, he was involved with Kim Kardashian, and suggests that he may also have narcissistic personality disorder. And I can see that, especially the way he is behaving with his current wife. Like,
they're married?
Yes,
yeah.
Nobody knows when it happened.
Married her and has her walking around in floss. That's it.
And looking like Kim.
No, she doesn't even look like Kim.
She couldn't look like Kim. She couldn't look like Kim on a good day.
She looks dirty.
But he tried to though. That's why.
Yeah,
she definitely looks like a dirty foot white.
Yeah, like trailer trash.
No, dirty foot white. Like you ever see a porn when the girl, you ever see a porno and the white girl have like dirty the bottom of the soles of her feet are black?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what she looks like to me.
Ooh,
she looks like a dirty. I call them dirty foot whites.
Lord.
Ain't nothing like seeing that in real life and then
Listen,
doing
so I got a text message about the Dr. Bumar thing. So that's why they call me Dr. Bumar. It's not. It's the similarities. It's the similarities that we.
If y'all want to know about where Dr. Bumar came from, y'all have to go back and watch Relationship Wars. Y'all have to watch the episode.
Yes.
And the episode that was before that about Dr. Umar's one of his latest interviews, and that's where Dr. Bumar was born. Asia is correct in that another person who actually was diagnosed is I'm about to say Amber Heard. Amber Heard.
Just say it.
I was about to say that's not her name. We talking about the chick with Jack Sparrow, right?
Yes. So she actually had an evaluation during that trial. By Dr.
Her name's not Turd. It's Heard. For real?
Yeah, man, it's her.
Oh shit, yo! I was calling her Amber Turd for a long time because she's shit in this nigga bed.
Exactly.
That's why it's
how expensive mattresses are.
She's shit in this nigga bed, yo. Her name is legally Amber Turd now. She's shit in his bed, yo. Like, what are you talking about?
They gaslit him about it, which is hilarious.
And they gaslit him about it. Exactly. Like, yo, what?
That is a human shit.
Let me finish enlightening you. She actually had an evaluation during the trial by a Dr. Shannon Curry. All right. So he was a forensic and clinical psychologist.
Black or white?
Johnny Depp hired him to do the evaluation on her, and she was diagnosed with both histrionic personality disorder and borderline personality disorder. So she had a double bubble, or what they would call a comorbid diagnosis. That means you have more than one diagnosis.
That bitch was guilty
at the same time.
Yeah,
so she definitely would be an example of.
Wait, she's a white child psychologist.
Who?
Why was she doing Shannon Curry?
Listen, that's who he hired.
All right, whatever.
That's who he hired.
Just let her a couple grand to co-sign that.
Yeah.
But from the things that she did, do you feel like the diagnosis?
Oh, I don't feel like it's off at all. I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm saying that he could have hired somebody else to do the same thing.
Maybe that's
that was the fastest one available. He said, "Yo, who gonna diagnose this bitch right?" That's what he googled. He said, "I'm gonna pick her. I'm getting her."
So maybe it's who can't she pay off? Who can't she pay off to give her a different diagnosis?
That's probably it. That would make sense. And a white woman would be the one because Johnny Depp is he is white women's god.
Listen, he's on all their arms.
America loves Johnny Depp.
So the other people that are supposed to could possibly have it. It's rumored. There's no real basis on it. They say Megan Fox could possibly have it. Jessica Simpson, Kim Kardashian.
I believe Jessica Simpson.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley?
That's what they say.
Yeah, I can't see it with Miley.
If
Miley,
Jessica's been living two lives her whole entire life.
Yeah, that's why. But that's why I don't see it with her. I see her with other disorders, but not this particular thing.
Like I said, there's no real clinical evaluation to say that they actually have it. It's just when you are researching it, these are the names that come up, and Marilyn Monroe's name comes up as well. But any of those people, they also would say they might be borderlines, or they might have this, that, or the other thing. Like they just.
But what about?
Guess
so there's only one man on this list.
Anybody on the Bad Girls Club?
There's a lot of niggas in
I told you that people associate.
Any girl has a face tattoo.
Oh, Krishan is. I don't think
Krishan, Amber Rose, crazy
I don't know what is wrong
ass.
with Krishan.
But I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's that either.
I don't think it's that, but I think it's
I
something
think she
wrong.
got
But I don't think it's
abandonment
that.
issues. That's what I think it is.
I don't even think it's abandonment issues. Where did that come? Where would that have come from? Like her family is still around her now. It's still the same family.
You could be abandoned and the family ain't shit.
Relationship.
Yeah,
that's true.
The dad left for a very long time. Like the dad popping up, he's only been around there recently. He wasn't around all the time. So he dipped on them, and that's what made them push her to be a track star because she had to pull them out of that downward spiral that they were in, and they put everything onto her. And then when she like switches gears and she's with somebody that she feels like is taking care of her, then this dude's gonna pop up like, I'm your dad. You should listen to what I got to say. Nigga, you ain't been around for 15 years. Like, where was you at when I was like 16 and I was trying to work to support my the rest of my family?
And I was dating that dirty drug dealer from Baltimore.
Exactly. When all of this stuff was happening, you ain't had nothing to say. But now that you can get a platform by coming at me, now you want to pop up.
Now you want to pop up. Yeah,
it's the same thing with Drake's dad. Like,
all right, y'all. So to wrap this up, because we got to move on to the debauchery. If you know someone who exhibits these attention-seeking symptoms in everyday life,
leave them alone.
Definitely, you can address it. The best thing to do is actually bring it to their attention. Say something to them. Maybe they don't realize that they're doing it. Okay. Now, how that's gonna go, I can't tell.
Don't be mad if they snap at you.
You gotta be willing to risk your friendship to fix your friends.
Yeah, so Asia, you succeeded.
We need to get you and your twin on this goddamn show. We want to have a whole thing.
Yeah, we can get you and your twin sister on here, and we could work this out.
Seriously,
like a Yanla. No,
fix my life.
Also, you may need to distance yourself if you approach them and you tell them what's going on. You don't see any kind of changes in their behavior. They're unwilling to hear it. Then definitely
I don't like that bitch.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to moderate and stay on the task, and then I look.
Nigga.
She pulled the knee to cancel that bitch.
I ain't never heard of twins.
Ain't no one came here to see you.
That's absolutely wild to me.
Eddie it happens sometimes. No, it really does. Because they either go completely amorous with each other and they create languages and all this other stuff like that, or they just like can't stand each other.
Yeah, I actually I got twin cousins that are like that. So yeah, I get it.
That's wild.
They don't beef like that because my family won't allow it. Like we don't do the whole like fighting amongst family type shit. Mm-hmm. But like the energy, they're never in the same space at the same time. Like that's just not a thing.
So are they really twins? Do they exist?
No, they still acknowledge each other as twins. They acknowledge each other as twins. They're fraternal. So like I mean they acknowledge each other as twins.
We need the fucking tea on this story. This is about to be a whole 60 minutes.
Y'all.
I got the Mr. Krabs face fight now. Like,
I got a restraining order on her.
See, and this is. Lord. And y'all asked me. See, I told y'all in the beginning. Whenever my face was gonna get me in trouble.
Not the logo talking.
I need to hear both sides.
I need to hear both sides.
I'm going to reserve all judgment until I hear both sides.
I actually am a trained mediator. I got training as a mediator very early on in life. So I
got a quick question. How does that work? How does that work for you, like in your own interactions?
I don't know. Where's the Spider-Man meme? We need this shit now.
My mediation skills?
Yeah, like how does that work in your own interactions? Like not like trying to save two people that ain't got shit to do with you, but like when you actually involved in it, does that shit ever come to you like, yo, like calm down?
So now at my big age, yes, it does.
But when you was like 35?
But there's a big portion of my life where I was just smacking hoes. Like, and I ain't even... I'm not even lying, yo.
I can vouch for the smacking hoes. I can vouch for the smacking
hoes. Darius can vouch for me. Jessica can vouch for me. I really don't be making this shit up. I'm doing better though. It's so funny. Yeah.
It's so funny. And I'm not one to laugh at stuff like that, but it's just fucking hilarious.
Like that would be my goal. Like when I smack you, I want your glasses to fly off. So like,
mine's
stop, please.
I feel like that's super disrespectful to smack somebody's glasses off their face. So that's what I used to like try to do if you wore glasses. Like,
man, it's the disrespectful.
I gotta watch you pick them bitches up like Velma because you can't sit.
Wow.
It's not even the one slap. It's the fucking
Skippity Paps.
Skippity Paps. What she was doing. I was like, "Can you?" Oh, like, ma'am, not the Skippity Paps. And then the glasses is all.
I was about to say because at first they gonna be disheveled. They're not just going. They're gonna look like Jazz when she first came back. Like it's gonna be just a little disheveled. Because Jazz ain't gonna tell me that she wasn't doing nothing when because she came back looking.
Oh Lord, yes.
Man, take these Skippity Paps.
You know,
that's hilarious.
Listen, no, the reason I'm asking is because I didn't actually start applying it to my own life because I'm also a trained mediator. Okay. I didn't start applying it to my own life, like you said. I had to be about 40. I think it was. Matter of fact, it was after my 40th birthday. After my 40th birthday was when I realized that I needed to do it. Because at my 40th birthday, that should be a movie. Me and Addie got to sit down and talk about that because that shit got to be a movie.
Yeah, no,
you know, I mean, motherfuckers getting shot at. Like it was crazy. My 40th birthday party was the shit.
Might as well do a Tubi movie, baby.
I know, right? 100, right?
The 40th. Like,
but wait, now that H&IC got Tubi Tuesdays, we fuck around and get it in.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, Addie, you listen, get at me. We about to make this shit pop.
It sounds good.
I don't even want Kurt's side. And I don't even know who's gonna play a couple people, but I already know who's gonna play me, so it's cool. And I'm not even talking about like an A-list actor. I'm talking about a super B-list actor, maybe C. But we're gonna make it work.
No, I decided to change after like this one specific time I blacked out, and when I came to, I was like in one of my friends, actually Rockstar's boyfriend Chris. And I don't know. I gotta check on Rockstar, but like,
wait, stop. Whoa. Can you say that better in a different way? Because you just said your friend is Rockstar's boyfriend, and then you said you got to check on Rockstar. Wait.
Yeah, I got to check on her. Like she ain't been in the comments. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, all right. She ain't been around, so we need to check and make sure. Wellness check. Got it.
Yeah, it's a wellness check. Mm-hmm. It was him and my friend George, his girlfriend, like. Basically had me like in I don't know what kind of hole she had me in, but she had me in
Full Nelson.
Yep, full Nelson.
Because I was trying to I was like, turn me loose. I was trying to get away from her to finish fighting people.
She had a Sophia moment.
I really did. I went out and I came to, and I'm just like, get the fuck off here. And I'm just like, she's like, girl, like this ain't healthy, this ain't good. And I'm just like, yeah. I just
Y'all saw that little Asian lady flip that one dude on the game show when she gets Tekken flip on the ground.
Yeah, no, I'm like, no, that's not cool. Like I really just kind of like terrorized the whole house to get for one person. So that's kind of that ain't good. I mean, it was a house of Galaxy niggas, but
don't you gonna drop the name?
I don't give a fuck.
There we go.
Name drop.
Fuck them. Not all of them. Some of them
cool. You're cool.
Wait. You. Growth happens in increments, and she ain't there yet. She ain't there yet.
Respect the fact that I'm not fake. Like if I don't like you, you know what I mean? Depending on the situation, I will find a way to be cordial with you. But if I don't have to be, I don't like you. The end. And I respect you if you do the same thing with me. If you really don't like me, don't be up in my face. Get on my face.
I hate
that. Air sign trait. Yeah. Definitely air sign trait.
Same thing. So what's the thing? I'm water.
No. See, but that's you personally. You probably got some air sign in you too. But that's air sign.
I'm Pisces and Taurus. And
Earth sign too. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
we don't give a
we don't give a fuck. Like you need me more than I need you in any day.
We go scorched earth every single time.
Every time.
Chance to scorched
burn
earth.
all this shit down. And if you friends with her, I'm burning you too. Everybody. Like what?
I got sidetracked, y'all. So before I got sidetracked, I was gonna say, like I said, you may need to distance yourself. If you approach them, they don't want to change, you see no change, it is affecting your relationship, it's a detriment to you, then you may need to distance yourself. If you feel like you are exhibiting any of these behaviors, you're listening to the list. If you're listening to the list and it sounds like you, I need you to seek out some
when
therapy.
You said that, I gotta chill. Just want you to know that. Just want you to know that.
The list and it sounds like you can get therapy. Specifically, it would be CBT therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. You would need to invest in that, okay?
And I know an awesome therapist. If you need her information, inbox me and I got
you. Don't be Aza or Zamia.
Yes.
Don't be the twins.
Don't be afraid to inbox. Like, we would keep your information confidential. I know, a lot of people have come to me for different things over the years. I really take that seriously, and I do not put people's information out there at all. Their information, their children's information, not even on Mad Day. Even on Mad Day, I would never betray you in that way. So we do take mental health seriously over here. I know we laugh and we joke, we get our 7 chuckles, but really we actually do. And so CBT therapy, look it up. Is really, really helpful for many different things, not just histrionic personality disorder, but in your day-to-day life, it really can be helpful to navigate people, places, and things. So now that we have done our good deeds for the week, let's move on to the debauchery with our Inside the Box segment.
Let's do it.
Inside the box.
See, just must be spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is Jizzy the unicorn for y'all that don't know. Can you put Jizzy back up there, Jess?
That's my homie right there.
Jizzy the unicorn. This is our official unicorn mascot, okay? Just because Curtis Lil Nasty has created a unicorn with jizz on him, I don't.
I gotta make up a voice for Jizzy the unicorn.
What's the voice?
Oh no, I'm thinking on it. I'll pull the picture again. I'll make it out.
Daquan, it is
hey, I'm Jizzy the Glizzy unicorn.
Jizzy the Glizzy? Oh,
that's kind of weird. I don't know.
It's definitely not a male unicorn, so I got to.
Wait, ho. We inclusive. It could be a male unicorn with jizz on it.
I'm not getting male vibes from it. But do we really want a male covered in jizz?
I mean,
you know what? Let's table that discussion. Okay?
See, Carty gonna get us canceled. He gonna get me and him canceled. He gonna get me and him canceled. I see it coming.
I was messing with him.
If Carty wants to come on you, then more power to you.
Good job.
But Glizzy is a special unicorn.
Jizzy could not be.
Carolyn said non-binary unicorn.
Yeah, there we go. Non-binary. Come, don't discriminate. It just lands on you.
Oh God. So this week's Inside the Box topic actually was picked by, I don't know where Sal is. I told Sal we was gonna do his topic and he ain't even here.
He ain't even show up. We're gonna have to yell at him next week.
This is just to show you guys that if you give us, a suggestion, that I will definitely take it into account when I'm thinking about topics for the next show. So he said that he wanted to discuss a tattoo fetish. So I said, all right, let me see what I can find or whatever. So tonight we are actually going to be talking about people who have a fetish and kink for body modifications and tattoos, and it's called Stigmatophilia. Okay.
Cyberpunk. Body modifications.
Oh my God.
Oh my man.
So Dr. Bumar he's back. Okay, cool.
Okay.
The term body modification covers everything from mainstream practices like tattoos and piercings to more extreme procedures like tongue splitting, which I hate. I hate tongue splitting. That shit.
You hate it. You only hate it because you haven't had it yet.
But I gotta look at it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Only thing you're gonna see is the back of your eyelids.
Okay, I don't like
beatboxing on the plate.
So the reason I say that is because I actually so I'm tongue tied, so I have a very short tendon.
Yeah.
And I actually considered getting the surgery to get it cut.
Okay.
And I was like, if I go to some back alley joint, I can get it split too.
No way. Not the back.
And I was like, I thought about it. Like I did all the research and everything. I did all that. And I thought about it. I considered it. I didn't do it. But the reason I didn't do it was because they also told me it would change my voice and my, how I talk.
Oh yeah.
And no, that's a no. Yeah, because I don't know which direction to go in. Exactly. Like I'ma always sound drunk.
That nigga is house slithering. All the way.
Oh my god. So there's more extreme body modifications like tongue splitting, branding, and scarifications. It also includes cosmetic surgery, fillers, and Botox. And of course, there's the body modifications that are done specifically to make you feel more sexy or to increase sexual pleasure in some type of way, right? So for thousands of years, people have gotten body modifications, like tattoos, and for a variety of reasons. Some are for cultural practices, or it might be to share a personal story, like someone who might get a semicolon tattoo because they're a survivor of actually trying to unalive themselves. But the attraction for these body modifications has been around just as long as people have been getting modified. So what is stigmatophilia? It is when you get sexually aroused from the body modifications. All right. If that's you, then not a Richimaru.
Richimaru?
Richimaru. That's going up.
That sounds like a new sex position.
That's Hall of Fame.
Oh shit.
That's worse than Michael B. Jordan saying Naruto.
Oh yeah, that was bad. So.
Listen, I'm gonna say how I'm saying. I'm from Philly. Shit, you lucky it sound like that.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, because there's like extra R's in water in Philly. So
listen,
I hear you.
You gonna get whatever come out my mouth, okay? So it's a sexual paraphilia, right? So a paraphilia is anybody who has a recurring and persistent sexual interest or behavior. Okay. All right, that's what that is.
Gotcha.
And it's considered atypical by societal standards. That's all of us motherfuckers up here, okay? We all got some kinks and fetishes. Yeah, scarification. Yes. That is counts. So there's a lot of people who get turned on by that shit, and I'm assuming that Sal is turned on by tattoos because that is what he brought up specifically.
Everything turns Sal's on. We all know this.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, a white wall probably turns Sal on. So
damn, not a white wall.
That's a gift.
Some psychologists believe that the suffering that a tattoo or piercing implies is what attracts people to stigmatophilia. So it's more of a BDSM kind of situation. And it prompts pain and they can empathize with them.
Okay.
Oh, here this nigga, yeah.
So there
you go.
Wow.
He showed up right on time.
I was about to say, I'm doing this for you.
Did anybody say white wall? Coming in white wall?
Yeah, Sal has entered the chat. Yeah, I'm doing this for you, baby. So there's an owner of a studio in Long Beach, California, that says he has had, instances where he was doing piercings or tattoos and the, person actually got aroused, for, the dick got hard, okay? Like they was doing the whole situation and they started talking all sexy, and so it actually does happen and it has been witnessed. So I had to get some testimonies. All right. For people that say that they're into this. So this man, his name is Sam, 32. He likes to do brands. He likes to brand people. He considers it to be why are you laughing?
I'm just thinking of what the fuck?
What is that music?
So we going to Wakanda real quick? What are we doing?
That's my it's my ringtone. I'm sorry.
This is very black of you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I was thinking of
I try.
fucking Neil Patrick Harris, Harry and Kumar go to the White Castle. Neil Patrick Harris, he has a Brandon fetish.
Oh yeah,
he just go to a whorehouse.
Yes.
Brandon whores.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
So Sam feels like Brandon is an intimate and spiritual experience. He has done 2 self brands, and then there was a brand applied to their dime on the chest and the forearm and the upper back. So he says the physical sensation is a turn on. It puts him in a spacey, blissed out state very quickly, and it's part of his spiritual practice. It makes him feel closer to, I guess, the higher his higher being, and he does it with prayer and mediation. Historically, Brandon was used to mark criminals and slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Quite honestly. And then in 1996, a husband was taken to court for consensually branding his wife, which is crazy to me because if that's what she wanted, how can he go to court for that?
Yeah.
But it fell into the category of lawful infliction of actual bodily harm.
Oh,
like it would have been cool in Texas or Mississippi.
Wait. But she consented to it.
Well,
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay.
The legal emphasis was on the fact that they were married rather than the health and the safety risk of performing this act at home. So.
Oh, they did it at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's not the same.
What? But if she wanted him to do it?
Because even if she made the choice to do it, she would have to do it herself. Because if you are. So most of the time, assisted suicide is not legal in most states.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So therefore, assisted harm would also not be legal.
Touche.
So she would have to do it herself if that was the case.
It ain't the same when you do it to yourself.
Exactly. So
maybe if you're like a notary. I need you to witness this shit. Like this is going down.
So, but in the BDSM community.
Wait. But what about fraternities and shit? But what about fraternities and whatnot?
Yeah, they do that shit too.
They brand. And it's consensual.
I bet it depends on the state that you're in, though.
Yes, it probably is. It didn't say which state that it was. It was just telling in the testimony what actually did happen. So
you need to mind with that shit. Like you automatically
you engage in it. You need to look up what the laws are in your state. Is what I'm saying. In the BDSM community, the branding can be seen as sexual submission. So a lot of people will engage in it because of that. As far as kinks with body modifications, do any of you guys have a kink that would fall under stigmatophilia? Jazz?
Of course. So like one of the ones, it's more of like a piercing. So, but it would be like any part. So it's like what I would call a temporary piercing. With certain partners in the past, it would be where like we would pierce parts of my body, but like just like the certain parts of the flesh, and we would actually like corset it up, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it would pull little by little, and it was like as I'm getting to a certain level, feeling that release or that tightening would like set me to a different, plane in a sense.
Interesting.
And it's the same thing like the back corsets too. Like, have you ever seen somebody with those same situations? Really good.
Those are cute though.
Yeah. But I think the one that gets me, I'm very interested in, but I know I would never personally do it, would be it's a modification where they're putting like hooks in their body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, freak show stuff. I've seen that.
Yeah. It's interesting as hell because I'm pretty sure because the pain has to be so much at a level.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're in such bliss. But I think in my personal belief that it's like too dangerous of a situation because anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. Like
we all seen Hellraiser.
That's actually like a different paraphilia.
Yeah.
Because it's not really
a lot of people I know who have like certain like scarification or anything like that. That's usually a thing. Like me as somebody, I think it's also like connected to like a knife play. Like I personally like knife play. So like when I had certain partners, do the thing, it would be great. Like, and then I would always like reminisce with that scar, and then like get again excited, and I'm like, you know what, we about to do this shit again. You know, after
crazy.
like months after, because you're reminiscent of that whole scenario again.
Like Gator.
Well,
oh shit.
I for one, so I've had partners that have had VCHs, and I particularly myself really do like nipple piercings. Like that's like I love seeing a woman that doesn't have a bra on and seeing her nipple piercings through her shirt. That's a really big turn on for me. And then in the act of it, like I use my tongue a lot in the bedroom, so I like to have something to play with while I'm sucking on it. So
see, I'm witching to that part. So that part, it's in the way.
No. Oh,
it's in the
for
way
me, it's
for me.
not.
It's like
It's something
I
to
look
trace.
around it.
Yep, that gives you more. That gives you more actions to do with the nipple or the clit because you have more things to trace around,
especially
and everything that
metal.
you're touching in that situation
like
is causing more and more pleasure for the person, for the woman.
I don't know. I feel like it's in the. I feel like it's in the.
I can't bite it like I want to because
not a violent. I'm a very active person in the bedroom, so my worst fear is it gets caught or something.
Oh yeah.
And I
well,
like,
you gotta.
because I love pain to be 100%. I also don't like pain, like if it's not intentional.
Right.
So I've literally
I like the surprise pain.
Doctors. Like I don't want to deal with none of that shit.
Yeah.
So that's one of the worst fears. I remember like wanting to get my nipples pierced at one point because it's always interesting to me. But then that first fear of like, if I get that done and I again roughhousing in any type of form, I'm fucked. I'm screwed, and I can't. I don't know. I feel like I'll be ruining my life.
And the Quan pick brings up a good point. So we've also had discussions about like I want to Prince Albert. I want to reverse Prince Albert. So
yeah, we discussing that, Daquan. I know that two of you said that you want a Prince Albert piercing. Just can you put those bananas up, baby?
The bananas.
There's a double.
Hell to the no.
There should
no.
A picture with two bananas, right?
Double bananas.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on the right. The one on the right.
There's a Prince Albert.
Oh my shit.
A reverse Prince Albert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I know that y'all want your penis pierced, like guys in the chat. Would you want your penis pierced like that?
So I'm not in the chat, but personally, I would prefer the subdermal.
Subdermal, yeah.
I want the subdermal because, and the reason I want the subdermal is, and I blame it on Trojan and their marketing, rip for her pleasure.
Yeah, rip, yeah.
Like,
now, here's the thing, right? It does increase sexual pleasure. There is another modification called purling or genital beading. So this is a form of body modification where they insert small beads made of various materials beneath the skin of the genitals, the shaft, the foreskin, and the penis. As being an aesthetic practice, it is usually intended to enhance the sexual pleasure of partners. Can you please put up the
Gina, I'm not making my dick a speed bump. Fuck out of here.
For a minute. So y'all see the beading, right? So which is put these beads underneath of the skin so that you are permanently ribbed for her pleasure.
Ribbed for her pleasure forever.
Yep.
5 mile power zone.
Because that's the problem.
I wish y'all could see what the penis looks like though with the beading. It's nightmare fuel for me.
No, see, you saw the wrong ones. Because the ones that I saw, I was like, yo.
Right one? Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, there is. Like,
y'all don't love yourselves. Just say that. Just say y'all love yourselves.
Like, listen. Who likes, pleasuring my partner, my first thing is always to look for, things that will make me worried. And if I didn't know this person had this type of piercing, or even if they did, I'm not going to trust no bumps on no shit. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just like,
just flick it real quick.
Unless it start exactly. I'm just like,
what is that?
But then also the ADHD person in myself is going to be like, so we marble it? Like, what are we doing with this? Like, what was, again, no shade to everybody, because I think it's very interesting. I think that
Not the Martin pick.
Bum bumps on your fucking dick.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
It was freaking out. I'm like, I don't think this is happening.
Turn around
And let me see
that
that sexy
But
body.
wait, even if you grabbed it and knew that it was like you could feel the metal beads.
Yeah. Well, I think like subconsciously, like our first reaction, especially my first reaction, I can't speak for everybody. And my thing, I'm already checking because I don't trust no partner if I just met you 100%.
Okay.
Right.
So if I'm grabbing you, right, and I'm about to bring you ecstasy, and I feel a bump, and you're like, "Oh, it's just a thing," I'm not trusting your ass.
Nah.
You
might as well cut your dick off at that point and get like a RoboCop dick. Like, what's the fucking point?
Like,
not the Rick and Morty.
You might as well.
And you give me your stats beforehand, then I'm like, okay. We'll try.
And so just to let you guys know, it's not always metal. Sometimes you get polycarbonate plastic, and you flexible or even like harder plastic.
Because you can't go through TSA with that shit. You getting checked.
I was about to say I would do the hard plastic because like medical shit more than anything. Like you know what I mean, like an MRI.
The materials they use would be Teflon, silicone, surgical steel, or titanium.
Yeah, titanium is not magnetic.
Dick.
It's not magnetic though.
Titanium dick.
This shit made out of diamonds.
Would you like to be able to say you got a titanium dick?
But I don't have a titanium dick. I have titanium things in my dick.
Titanium balls in your
same difference.
Which transforms you to titanium man.
So there's another modification called labia stretching.
What?
So
the bat wing, bitch.
It's the act of linking.
I haven't said that in years.
For those who don't know, the labia is the inner lips of the female genitals, right? So you use manual manipulation to pull it out and make it longer so that it hangs.
Manual manipulation.
So you can manually. So wait. So you can manually make that shit look like an RB sandwich?
I literally was gonna say.
Or you can use physical equipment.
Fucking
like
pussy avatar.
Oh well, yeah. I sell those. I sell the labia clamps. Like I sell those. Like that's a thing. But I'm saying I didn't realize that it could be like a permanent thing. Like I thought it was just like no, this is just like temporary for right now.
Any skin can be stretched.
Fun fact is in Rwandan culture, female family members teach girls at puberty how to pull their labia to lengthen them. And it's supposed to they're supposed to do it from young adulthood into marriage to make sexual satisfaction.
I was about to say it increases pleasure.
Yeah,
you fucking tell.
It increases pleasure because the chicks who got the bigger labias is easier to make them come.
So y'all hating on?
I'm not hating. Oh wait, I never hate on the roast beef.
Y'all on roast beef, but when you see the roast beef,
it just means she 5 minutes. She a 5 minute chick. You know what I mean? You 5 minutes in and she definitely done. Like
I gotta use fucking hair clips and hairpins to tie your shit open.
Listen, I ain't never shot.
No.
I ain't never shot away from salami sandwich in my life, and I damn sure ain't gonna do it now.
That's it. You mean?
We are
pussy looking like a basilisk.
We're erasing myths. Roast beef labias are wanted. They are
yes.
They're desirable.
Let me numb on that joint.
No more than go to fucking Arby's.
How about
roast beef?
I never got.
They got the meats. Damn it.
So Carty, you would turn away somebody with roast beef labia?
I have turned down pussy for less.
Oh, come on, bro. It's a delicious snack.
No, it's...
You acting like that's just on a food pyramid. It's a delicious snack. You know, you getting on it and shit. Like jerky.
Listen, I just know from my own experience that it's way easier to make them come than the chick who her clit is hiding behind like these two big ass lips.
You telling me you put your face in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100 diving in. Ha! Yes. 100%.
I got room to play.
And I don't want one of those like you. And I know the ones you talk about, Cardi. The little cute.
So many page look like a fucking yellow page phone
It's
book.
like this, like it's exactly how you did. Like it's like this, and it's like this little thing sticking out, and it's like, come on, yo, no.
I gotta fight with the pussy to get in there. Come on, bro.
Like roast beef, baby. Okay.
Listen,
Yes.
listen. Give me some roast beef out the slow cooker, out the crock pot, all day.
I'm lighting the bomb in there, and I'm throwing it in there. Fuck that.
Yes.
Yes.
Give me the big bacon cheddar.
You getting back shots? Fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Back shots.
Well, then the roast beef flaps just gonna tickle your balls.
No,
that'd be the only positive side. I get a little extraness.
You know how? Wait, y'all know how when you go through the car wash and they had the big leather flaps?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Dust my balls off.
Exactly. You be in there, she be gently caressing the top of your dick with the fucking with the flaps.
Looking like a back of a pickup truck, no flaps flapping.
And look at y'all in America.
Mud flaps.
Looking not mud flaps.
Get them flaps, girl. Get them flaps in there real quick.
Power wash and car wash.
Yeah. You gotta shake hands. Power wash with the car wash.
All right, let's go to another testimony. So this woman's name is Anita. It's a man. So he implanted a small. Oh no, it was a woman. This man implanted a small magnet inside of a woman named Anita. So it was suddenly possible for her to get an erotic jolt from the vibrations triggered by the energy of a basic house fan. So any kind of vibrations would trigger the magnet, and she would get aroused. So starting a car motor felt good. Feeling the music in the club, like with the bass really loud. That turns on.
Also magnets.
Is that healthy?
It produced
it produces an electrical field. Yeah.
Okay.
But is it healthy for your insides though?
Yes, because they use magnets to treat injuries. So yes, it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem.
She was the first person who had a clitoris magnetic implant. Okay. She was happy with it. But eventually, she did have to get it demagnetized.
Fuck yeah, you right.
She had to get an MRI. So
yeah, so
get the MRI with the magnet.
Siren. Can you imagine, like,
if she hadn't disclosed that to her doctors?
It's like 1 a.m. You hungry, and you go down to your refrigerator, and you open the door, and then your door just sucks right onto your clit.
You're ridiculous.
Just clink. And you're like, ooh.
Oh
now you're fucking your refrigerator. Like, come on. What are we doing?
Like with refrigerator mags, the clit slides across the door so you can pull it off. She done had an orgasm by this.
General Electric getting you the fuck off.
Ain't no way in the world I would have let somebody do that to me, but whatever. So Rich Lee should be an immediately recognizable name. I don't recognize it, but this is what they're saying. He's best known for his Lovetron 9000. It's a vibrator implanted at the base of the penis that's aimed at providing more pleasure for the partner.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that I wouldn't do.
Lovetron 9000.
I wouldn't do because my issue is, like, that's like one of those little vibrating motors, like the one that you find like in your Xbox that makes the Xbox controller to make the rumble and shit. The haptic feedback. Haptic feedback. Like, how do you realize that's permanently greased?
Now that's a robo dick.
That's a robo dick. Like, how do you grease that? Like, once it's implanted, how do you grease it? It just I'm good. I don't want that. That's too much.
Dip it in oil. It's fine.
And you can just get a vibrating cock ring and it does the same thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
you have to be ready all the time. You stay ready. You don't have to get ready. He was always ready. Okay.
Bring the cock ring.
You just buy a bunch of them, put them in your side table, or like put them in like you can keep them Jones on you. They're not that expensive. But my problem is, imagine if that joint malfunctions and you just.
So here's the thing. He said he was glad that his earlier versions never actually made it underneath of his skin. Just hours before he planned to implant the version 7 on himself, he was doing final tests and the on and off switch basically broke inside the device. So it was just
version 7.
It was cycling through modes until it died. So it would have been cycling through inside of his dick.
That man had Iron Man
Vibrating all day, sir.
7.
Are your pants buzzing?
Yo, what's that sound?
Don't worry about it.
I know I can't. Yeah, I can't be the only one to hear that shit.
Like living your daily life and you're just being normal, fucking sipping a coffee somewhere. I don't know, picking up your kids and some niggas like, nah, I'm good.
So this is my question. You're engineering different types of sex toys, but you're putting them in yourself. Like, what the fuck is going on? What kind of skill set do you have?
Mad scientist.
He wanted to be
Definitely
the toy.
Mad scientist.
Mad scientist.
Yeah.
So if I can't get this FDA approved, I don't give a fuck.
Neva said, imagine you're in the office and all you want to do is make copies.
You sitting there like, shit. Every time I hit this, like, imagine you got to make a bunch of copies. Like, you got to send out a memo to everybody in the department. So you send it.
This is the best
vibrate.
I mean, leave it to human beings, right? We're not satisfied with
the bounds
types of
we would go to.
Sex. There's a lot of basic, sex toys out there, but now we have to start turning our vagina and our penis into robotic adornments for even more like, how much more pleasure do you want at this point in?
Clearly,
all of it. I was about to say all of the pleasure,
all the time,
all of it. Outside of being pegged, I want all the pleasure.
That ain't all the pleasure, then.
Listen, I said outside of being pegged.
Okay, you got two choices.
I said what I said.
You either get the Lovetron 9000 inserted in your penis, or you get pegged. Which one you choosing?
I'll probably get pegged.
Yeah.
Darius, you said the Lovetron?
Yeah, he said he's cutting himself open. I'm not. I cut myself open one time. Well, I didn't cut myself, but I got cut open one time. But no, not doing that again.
I've had surgery too, but I don't think we've discussed this yet. But I'm sorry, your boy won't be a cyborg. I'm sorry.
He made his mind up. Okay.
I already want to go mechanical. Like, if y'all can, if I could get into an early adoption program where I become a cyborg, like, and this is real shit, I would do it. I'll be perfectly fine.
Told you, cyberpunk.
Listen,
I don't know.
$29.
It's peak for me. I just don't have the patience.
So you want a dick that just unzip your own pants and take them down? Like, you don't even got to do nothing. You just, and it's just
attachment.
Boop. Party.
Goop.
Which one you getting?
I looked it up, and nah.
Nah.
You gotta pick one.
Give me the peg.
You take the peg in the
okay.
I'll take the peg.
We've had such advancements in prosthetic technology that there are now prosthetics where you can actually have the same nerve endings and everything. Like,
I hear you. I absolutely listen. I hear you. I 100% hear you. And like, they can connect the nerve endings and shit. I hear you 100%. I've already experienced that type of orgasm. If I'm going to have to pick between those two, let me experience some shit I ain't never experienced before. That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay,
that's how I'm looking at it.
I can respect that. I respect that.
Like, that's all. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, you're not putting a knife in my dick. That's just
like
I just see some bad things happening in the future. Like, you gonna be like volunteering for the first robot.
I'm not going to be the first one. I'll admit, I'm not being first.
You being second.
I'll be like, let's work this thing out a little
never
bit.
Be the first.
Let's get it out. Let's get it past the first set of trials. And then I'm like, all right, I'll be an early adopter. I won't be the first. I won't be a guinea pig. I'll be an early adopter.
Yeah. Okay, all right. It sound good.
Your dick gonna be bouncing like a fucking lowrider.
Listen,
hydraulics for the dick and everything. We're gonna have switches and shit.
I'm going to give a new meaning to hitting switches on the bitch.
Girl, I'm
That's
hitting
all.
switches on
All right, so
can they put Bluetooth on it?
Why not?
You know what? Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Play some Jamaican house music while I'm banging you back out? Of course.
House music.
Not Jamaican house music. He said Jamaican house music.
Jamaican house music.
Oh my god, I can't. Y'all are ridiculous.
That's a romantic experience right there. You got everything in a bundle. It's fun.
And the vibrations from the speaker on my dick will
exactly
20 times better.
And men in the comments, I need to know whether you getting the Pagan or the Love Triangle 9000. That's what I want to know.
With Dr. Dre beats
installed. Right.
Look, Beats by Dre.
Beats by Dre installed them Jones.
I'm taking this too far.
So I came across something that I had never heard of before. There's actually a modification called bimbofication, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Turns you to a white woman.
No.
Bimbofication. So you go underneath the knife to get multiple breast enhancement. The goal is to look like a plastic sex doll. Okay.
Or Barbie.
So there's a professional bimbo by the name of Alicia Amira. That sounds crazy to say. A professional bimbo. Child.
Not with the picture too.
We'll talk.
So she had multiple breast surgeries, rhinoplasty, fillers, Botox. She said that she wants to feel like a sex object and to look like a sex doll. She felt like that's what she was born to
be. Just be a whore.
But it's the physical aspects.
Yeah.
You gonna pay $120,000 for that?
That's extremism, in my opinion.
She gives control of her modifications to her partners, so they dictate what she has done. She says she allows them to change her appearance as part of the bimbofication. She wants somebody to own her. So she's a trophy. She's a walking trophy. So how big her breasts are, etc. She actually has no decision in that at all. She doesn't get a say. She said it excites her. She likes being a spectacle, and she also enjoys the humiliation of it, and the attention.
That makes sense.
You putting your life on the line every time you go under the knife to change something. Like, I got to get my boobs taken out, put a new cup in, or sucking shit out. Like, that's a lot of
people won't. That's extremism.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that like that shit.
Well, Carty, think of it like this: every time somebody gets put up on the body suspension, they could rip a
same thing.
Rip a muscle. But that's some people. The extremeness of the act is what gets them off, and what makes it that much better.
Therapy.
Well, as somebody, I actually love bimbofication. Not that extremism of it. I personally like and follow certain aspects of it, but again, there's a point to it. Like I said, I'm never
dressing up like one, right?
Huh?
Like dressing up like one, like
like I just but like I said, it's also my aesthetic by myself. Like it's never, but it's also like the freeing aspect of it. Like I try to explain. I think I was talking to Jess about it the one time, where it's like, as somebody who's been a strong woman her whole fucking life, I don't want to fucking deal with shit. So my partner, guess what? You're responsible for thinking for me. Tell me what the mood is. That's usually what I tell my partners. What's the mood for the day? And usually I'll dress in that way. I'm not airheaded. I'm airheaded as shit. But once I get to that spicy level again, the mood is.
I get it, but
that's extremism though.
That's wild. Like imagine like giving like, oh, here's your iPad. Go to the Build a Bitch app and tell me what implants to put in today, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, gentlemen, and Carty, I know that you are a titty man. How big is too big for breasts?
No such thing.
No such thing?
Lies, because there's
for me, there's no such thing. Threshold. Like the reason that there's no such thing is because it would just change what I do with them. But I'm going to do something with them.
My thing is, so the bimbofication wouldn't work for me is because I don't like the fakeness of it. I like real. I do.
That's my issue.
Like natural breasts. Natural breasts are amazing. The way that natural breasts hold themselves, the way they fall, the way when the bra comes off, how it looks, all that's beautiful to me. When I see super perky and they fucking completely spherical, that shit turns me off. It turns me off.
Yeah. Yeah, the way that the breast like fat fills is like different.
Too symmetrical.
Yeah.
I enjoy
give me a
I don't even like when women wear those conical bras that look like they poke out like cones. I hate them.
Wait, what is it? No.
Oh no, I don't like cone shaped bras.
I mean, I appreciate all titties.
Listen, I'm gonna do something, Jess. I'm gonna do something.
I'm leaving here with something.
Carty, you said you appreciate.
I appreciate all natural breasts, big, small, no matter what size.
Yeah.
Titty's a titty, no matter how big or small.
Now, is having fake breasts a deal breaker? Like, if you met a woman and she had fake breasts, would that be a turn off?
If she had to have a double mastectomy or a mastectomy, no.
Other than that,
yes.
Yeah.
If it's medical,
it's medical, no. But if she did it to try to enhance herself, I'm gonna automatically look at it like it's a self-confidence thing, and it's gonna be a turn off.
Yeah, because most people I talk about who got breast implants is like, oh, I want to make myself feel better, or I want to have like, I want to look cute in shirts.
That's what
I was like, really? Just because you want to look cute in a shirt? Like,
that's an insecurity that.
It's not just about insecurity though.
I mean, you can always push up bra. You can find
some of them don't work for some women.
No, for certain women, that's not. So again, coming from somebody like I have the smallest chest in my family, right? Everybody in my family is rocking anywhere from like triple D's to like fucking F cups, H cups. And being somebody who I never want to do breast surgery, but it's still a situation where it's just like, I can understand women when they say, or individuals that say like, I want to have this surgery because I don't feel as feminine. I don't see myself in this way. I have to enhance it a little bit. That's why, again, now there's new surgeries where it's not breast implants. It's actually subtracting the fat from other parts of the body and injecting it into it so it's a more natural feel. So sometimes like if the way, especially women clothing fit on women, it's not meant for us regardless, especially if you're more hippie or in your flat chested or not as big there or smaller else places. I can understand people just wanting to feel like themselves. It's not just a self-conscious thing. It's not just about feeling, they gotta please the masses. It's just like, I want to feel happy with myself. It's not just because they're depressed. It's not just because they want to entice. It's just because they want to feel good and natural.
Yeah, like, I'm probably just like accentuate what you got though.
Exactly. But it's hard to do that too when, especially again, women clothing, bras, everything included, are not really meant for us.
Well, I do want women to understand is somebody for everybody. So there are people who don't like large-chested women. They like their women with small.
There's a mold. Like, hey, either you got small breasts or big ass, or little butt and big ass titties, or somewhere in between. I mean,
some people blessed. They got it all, baby.
Or some have it all.
But you really should try to practice loving the skin that you're in. And I think we were talking about this before. I was just like, a lot of women get body modifications at a very young age. They don't let their natural
grow into your body
take effect.
Have a baby. See what happens.
Have a baby, once you reach a certain age, your body is going to soften. It's going to fill out. You're going to naturally gain weight. You trying to get ass shots when you 20, 30. Like, you ain't even got your grown body yet.
But you don't even do 50 squats a day. Like, what are you doing? One punch man workout going on or nothing.
Like, you got to give yourself time to mature. The body is going to naturally. You trying to look like somebody that's 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has 3 kids at 23. Like, you got to live your life, honey, and let it come in naturally. So I wish women would do that more instead of trying to achieve a certain aesthetic before they have lived at all.
And a naturally mature body,
perfect is that
all the time.
On top of that, like, look at the people who you get pregnant, you had a baby, you get all this surgery and work done, only to turn around a year later and get pregnant again. So all you're doing is making money for the doctors. Like,
well, that's the thing too. So, which I find it fascinating because, again, I remember trying to get plastic surgery done like years ago, like for a tummy tuck, because I used to be a lot bigger than I am now. And they wouldn't do it. They would say, we can't do anything until you have children. So they would make sure you have a certain amount of children because they understand that which is understandable too. Because why are you spending all this money? And not every doctor's like that, I'm pretty sure. But they're like, why would you spend all this money to stretch out your body again and getting it done again?
I agree. I agree with that. But there's a lot of people that just take their money.
You gotta turn this shit off.
No, they waking Dr. Boomer up. He's about to about his chair. Somebody was doing you a favor.
It's black o'clock. It's black o'clock.
I'm awake. I just had to close my eyes.
So okay. You know what? Shut up.
that is the 30-something black man creed. I'm not sleep.
I'm not sleep.
My eyes.
As we are winding down, right? Is there a surgery, a body modification to yourself that you would want done, right, to you personally, and then something that you would want your partner to have done? Carty.
I gotta go first. Let me go last.
Why you want to go last? All right, Darius.
Yeah, I always go last.
Go ahead, Darius.
Besides me getting the Prince Albert, I don't really see nothing. Well, we talked about the cyborg thing, but that's like, man. But nah, I'm a really big proponent of like natural beauty, natural fall, the way things like I find a lot of pleasure in the female form, especially in its most natural states. For myself, I'm comfortable with myself. Like, yeah, I want to be a supercomputer, but besides that, nah, I'm good.
So when are you getting this penis piercing?
I'm working on when I figure out when I want to. Like, all right, so I've kind of like already been to the point where I'm like, hey, I kind of want the reverse Prince Albert, but I gotta wait until like I have the cash and I have the downtime and all that stuff like that. So probably I want to do it by the end of the year. It's one of my experimental things that I've been telling myself I've been wanting to do. And
Darius, you gonna stick something
immediately? So just put your balls near the microwave like 10 minutes a day for like a month. You be good.
Oh, I'm not trying to have like fucking kumquats for nuts.
No. That's just what Sal
wants. No, he was talking to Sal.
Oh. I want my nuts enlarged.
Yeah, just a little bit of radiation go a long way.
Listen, this is a little TMI, but as somebody who has big nuts, you don't want your nuts enlarged, bro. They're getting away with everything.
They do. They really
do. They do. They just always in the fucking way, bro.
And they're super sensitive. So
I gotta second guess myself every time I sit down.
Like, am I going to sit on my nuts?
Yo,
this is dangerous. This is not a game out here.
My cousin, when the Still Force first opened up in Dorney Park, it was way faster than it is now, right? So when it went on that camelback in the back, it would lift you up out of your seat.
Oh
yes,
no.
Yes,
oh no,
yes. And I have the picture, like, because the picture, it was snapped on the camelback.
Yep.
So he's on the camelback, and as soon as he landed, that flash, and all you hear is his yo.
At that point, I'm taping my nuts up, bro. I'm not dealing with that.
Jock straps, man.
Like, yeah, get the jock strap. Like, going in with a cup or something, bro. Like, it ain't nothing like accidentally sitting on a ball or like being in an uncomfortable position, and you go to shift and that joint.
I can't wear boxers no more.
I was about to say boxer briefs for life. Boxer briefs for life.
Okay.
Look, man.
Very interesting. I did not know about the trials of your nuts. So
testicular trials.
Testicular trials. I feel very educated. Jan, same question for you. Is there a body modification you would want done, and or do you want something done to your partner?
Nothing to my partner, because again, I prefer natural. And again, like I said, I think the only modification wouldn't be more for sexual. It's more of like toning certain parts of my body. But again, I love my body the way it is. So even then, it's like one of the reasons why I never had the surgery, regardless if I had money or anything. I love myself. The same thing with my partners. Like, I prefer to have the natural. I think it's my worst fear with it is with any modification, the upkeep. One of the reasons, like with the tongue situation, like splicing, I always thought that was interesting. But the fact that you have to get it done or redone and touched up, it was like, I don't got time. I don't got time to sleep enough. How the fuck I want to get that shit done? I'm not wasting money. So it was that type of situation. But no, not really.
Okay. Dr. Boomer.
So yes, so for me it's the subdermal, for sure. And for my partners, nipple, clit. What other piercings?
You got a list.
I forget about the nipples.
Oh, you want the nipple piercing, Darius?
So nipple, clit, and labia.
Nipple, clit, and labia. Okay. Then have you ever asked them to get these things?
I would never.
You would never ask them to get it. Do they know you want it?
Mm-hmm.
They know I support it if they want to do it.
I like how you said that.
Yeah, they know I'm gonna support it. Like I'm gonna be 100% behind it, but I'm not gonna be the one that suggested.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Why haven't you gotten your piercing yet, Boomer?
Just because I haven't really researched it to find a place to do it.
Okay.
And I haven't decided how many I want to get. That's really it. Like I don't know if I want to get 9 or if I want to get just get 3 just to start. Just like, all right, cool. Let me just get 3. But what I do know is that I do not want them on the foreskin. I want them in the shaft. That part I know.
Okay.
Fucking crazy. I love you, bro, but that's fucking wild.
Daquan said probably increase the D size by 2 inches so I can have 4 inches. Shut up, Daquan.
Don't get the.
Sal said he just going to get an eggplant pump. Then I got a real answer from Daquan. He said probably just more toning, especially for the upper body. I'm working on it. Okay. Listen, we back on you, Carty.
If anything, it would have to serve me for like a long time. So like a spine implant, like a titanium spine, be cool. My back hurt, man. I need like a good spine. A titanium knees, so I can play ball again. I don't fucking know.
None of these things are sexual.
None of these things are sexual. Like
he want to increase his jump shot.
No, he wants to improve his quality of life. That's what that sounds like.
Give me life, or give me some veneers, some really fancy teeth. Those bitches are expensive and they last forever.
That's true.
You know, because I'm telling you, bro, tooth health.
We can't hear you, Darius. Your stuff.
Sorry, I was saying I hear you on that because like dental health, bro. Sometimes I'll be like, I just want to take these shits out and replace them all.
Yeah, I can get me some pearly big ass white Jones. But sexually, no, I'm good. I like the way I stroke.
Okay,
so
I'm sorry.
I like the way I stroke.
He put the RoboCop spine.
Yeah, man, give me RoboCop spine, yo. I can lift 500 pounds and no problem and shit. Let me get that.
Dead or alive, you're coming.
No, what movie is that they attached the thing to their spine? I think Idris Elba played in it.
Was that District 9?
No, that was Furious movie. He had the little Superman implant, John.
Well, yeah, that too. But it was another movie where he was like the commander, and they had the spine attachment things. Like they started out as they were twin. The brothers where one of the brothers died.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. For my partner, nothing for my partner, but I know they will win something, either like a tummy tuck or like a breast lift or something.
I ain't got no goddamn tummy.
That's why I keep telling her.
She thinks she got a tummy. She's delusional. She has no tummy at all.
No, have you seen her naked?
I've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, like damn near. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has.
She wears crop tops. She has no goddamn stomach at all. You saw her at the Bacchanal with her little, outfit on and stuff. She has no stomach whatsoever.
Her stomach on flat. Yeah, or like maybe a breast lift, but I know she wants to get nipple piercings, but she's scared it might take away her sensation. Yeah. So that's
you got to go to the right place. That's the issue. You got to go to the right place.
I will also say that like I wouldn't want to get a nipple piercing for my partner if they already have sensitive nipples, because then it'll just it'll make the nipples less sensitive. So it's for people. So, like there are some people out there that don't really have sensitive nipples, and that enhances it.
Yeah, the people that don't have sensitive nipples normally have sensitive areolas. So the nipple piercing just enhances the whole thing.
Okay. That makes sense.
I don't know. I don't got no nipples.
I gotta do research.
That's whatever.
So I definitely.
Oh wait, before you answer, Gina, real quick.
Yes.
I would get my nipples pierced as well.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Now I like a man with nipple piercings.
Well, you know, I'm a Taurus and I want that bull tattoo eventually. I think I'm gonna do it for my 50th birthday. I'm gonna get the bull tattoo with the septum piercing with the nose right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That would be dope. I like that. Yeah, I like men's nipples. So, anyway, I like
weird.
I was just thinking about it. Like,
the way you said it just made it sound really weird.
Oh yeah,
it did.
That's because she over there fantasizing.
Wait, it got real dark. It got real dark real quick. It was like.
Hey,
you see that flashback face she had on? She was like,
yeah, she had a moment.
Moments like you think about different things that make your partner or partners you have had climax and stuff. Like I had one partner, like if I sucked on their finger, that was it. We had to suck on their finger. They come right back. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. That's something to be proud of or not.
So I know. So
but
yeah, it's a thing. It happens.
Yeah,
she suck on the finger, turn them into a Orochimaru.
Like if you like, everybody should have a thing, like, right, like everybody should have a thing with their partner where, yo, I'm tired and I'm ready to stop, so I just want you to come real quick. Let me hit this button and just make you come. Exactly. Everybody should have that.
I definitely have okay, this is
give me that implant. I want that implant. Give me the come instantly button. And I can go sleep.
You gotta put it up in there,
like the Staples button.
Well, for men,
Staples button.
Put your finger in the asshole.
That's not where the button is.
Yeah.
That's where the button is for y'all.
The button says
button, not butt.
The nipple is a button too. The nipple is a button too.
I don't have a button.
The nipple is a button for men.
See, there you go. Get yourself a button.
Somebody got to find my button. I don't have one.
No, get an implant. Just get the button. Just the squirt button.
That was easy.
I definitely would never get my nipples pierced because my nipples are already hypersensitive. They're hypersensitive. So like the week before Flo comes and visit me, woo! I'm like, do not bump into me. Don't do it. Like is somebody might get hurt. I don't really want any modifications. I guess as I get older, I got a double chin. I don't like it.
Listen.
No, you fine.
You were just talking about how
we can move that forehead then.
Talk about I got a double chin.
Fuck you, Carty.
Chick, if you don't go run like a 5K or something, like stop playing. You got a double chin.
No, that is like my mom. I could see where she gained all her weight in here. Like as I get older,
girl, just suck more dick.
Yo, they got that exercise thing that you put in your mouth and you like do the thing. Yeah, that.
It's
what Darius is doing. It is. That's what that's
do
for.
It right. God damn it!
No, it's gonna work my neck. It's not gonna see that motion.
No, not that. It's like a chew toy, but it's to exercise your jaws.
So every morning,
suck bigger dick, so you work your jaw better.
This fat part.
It is. That's what it's for. Like that's literally what it's for.
No, it's science. It's
science. Like it's backed up by research. Like it's.
I could just cut this part off.
Every morning, wake up and say "How now, brown cow" 10 times in a minute.
Or you can just stop being lazy and just suck some fat dicks.
I suck dick. That's not an issue. Well, apparently, I ain't suck enough dick, is what you're saying. Yeah. How much dick do I need? To prescription. Dr. Boomer, how much dick do I need to suck a day?
I don't know because you're not getting me canceled. Like the fuck? I'm not answering that question.
2 a day.
What were you gonna say?
Wait, and 2 different ones. And wait, in 2 different ones because you got to shock the muscles. You can't.
That's right. You gotta fluctuate.
You gotta fluctuate. You can't keep the same muscles.
There's one big one and then one little one.
And one little one. Like you gotta fluctuate.
I just need to know: am I paying them or they paying me? Like
I don't know. Depends on who's getting the most out of it.
Insurance providers. See what they say.
Check your HSA card. See.
slide my insurance card down the crack of their ass. Like
payment accepted.
Well,
oh God, I do think as I age though, these keep getting bigger, so I kind of would like natural fat injected into the breast, like a little lift. I don't want implants because I felt implants before and I don't like the way they feel, especially if they start capsuling and they get hard. Like you ever felt some hard? Y'all ever felt hard titties? Like you know,
I've been to a strip club. Yes, I know what hard titties
every
like.
10 years, and so I've touched people who like went past their 10 years, and I was like, God damn, you walk around with cement on your chest, like I don't
want that Mean Girls episode or the movie when the dog was pulling at the mom's nipple. The shit was hard as hell.
Yeah,
wow.
Before they go for it's real thing.
I can't.
They go.
My friend just had her breast reduction, and she just said like she needs to smoke, so it sucks up whatever. I don't know what the term was, but whatever it is in the titty, or make her nipple fall off. So
Lord,
what?
Lord.
Yeah, it's a thing with it's a thing with with just regular implants or reductions. Like your nipple can die and literally fall off.
Yeah, because in order to do it, they cut the nipple.
They cut the nipple. Yeah, that I heard. Yeah,
bro, I did not know
I
that.
Can't be with no. I can't be with a girl with no nipples.
Have you? Wait, so you've watched?
Well, a mastectomy.
Yeah, I've been with a woman that had a mastectomy. It's not as weird as you think it is.
No, you just really fuck with her.
I probably had to be with him.
Yeah, you just really fuck with her because it was probably weird. You just didn't care.
I had no problem with it at all.
Exactly, you fuck with her.
I had to taste it first.
I will admit, like first couple of times I did lick where the nipple was, and I was like, oh wait, it's not there anymore. That's not, and not to be funny, I was like, oh, it's not there no more. Okay.
Yo, listen.
Wear water with nipples.
My ADHD would blow me in that moment. I would be done. Like, I would call my doctor, like, yo, listen, if you don't give me this Adderall prescription right now, like, I'm changing doctors.
For me, I always make sure I can laugh with my partner. I always make sure I can have a funny laugh moment with my partners and while I'm having sex. So it didn't throw me off. It could have, but it didn't because we laughed about it.
Oh no, that would blow me. That would blow me. No, I would. I would have finished. Like she would have finished. I don't know if I would have finished. She would have finished. I'd have made sure she finished. But after that, I'd had to go. Like I don't even. If I was even at my house, I need to go for a walk. Like I need to go somewhere because I got to get this shit off. I got to get this shit out of my mind. What?
She ain't got
but we had fun with it because after that we made a joke about it, and then I called her my little Bratz doll, and she just fucking lost her mind on that one. Because I'm like I don't want her to feel bad about it because it was a life-saving surgery, so I'm not gonna make her feel 100%. Bad about it.
Yes, I get it, and that's 100%, and that's why I'd have to go for a walk.
And get like the magic marker and
like I want to exactly like I want to save our relationship. So no, but they got to be the you got to use the markers that got the good scent to them, like the strawberry or lime or something. Like because you can't use like a Magnum. Like that shit would be crazy. Like.
Oh my God.
You getting high? Well, no, maybe because then you doing that. You getting high off her nipples? That I don't know. I don't know.
No, because you draw it. You got to use the brown, so it's either cinnamon or chocolate.
And this is why my ADHD would fuck that whole moment up. Like that whole moment would be blown because I'm sitting here like, oh wait, no, oh God.
All right, y'all. Yo, every time y'all find the way.
Yo, I just want y'all to know that if Darius was on here for the fucking Risa Tisa episode, we would have gotten canceled. Like that would have been it.
Oh, my mom be getting me in trouble.
Because he was in the comments and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, and if y'all did not see our Risa Tisa episode. Definitely go
Yeah,
watch.
y'all got to go back and watch that. That shit was.
Watch the replay on all head nurse and charge platforms, please.
Yeah, just fast forward past Carty's in the beginning.
Well,
when we
don't
first show,
Oh shit.
when we show her picture, when you see her picture, just fast forward past Carty a little bit, just 10 seconds. Like that's it.
Fair enough.
Because yo.
I definitely want to thank you guys for coming for the shenanigans and the debauchery. As you can see, we are plentiful and bountiful in that area. If you have stigmatophilia, hey, embrace it. All of us have some of it to some kind of degree, except for Darius that want to be a cyborg. So he want to be Wolverine.
Yes, I do.
Adamantium dick and shit.
Adamantium dick.
Wait a minute. I would exactly, Jazz. Like I'm like, wait a minute. That might be a good idea.
The Rick and Morty episode where he got to get his Jerry got to get his penis replaced. That's the chicken.
I was crediting Carty with being the best thing about the Risa Tisa episode. So
yeah,
take your toxic bow. Before we head out of here, I want to encourage you all. If you have not been here before, please come back every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can keep engaging in the savagery with us. Okay. Again, the thoughts and opinions of some of the unicorn panel are not necessarily the thoughts and opinions of Siren by Night. That's all I want to say. If you have not seen previous episodes, I promise you at work, you're bored, you want to listen to something that is going to give you your 7 chuckles for the day, please go pull up our old episodes and listen to them while you are at work typing shit in or to drown out your boss, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna think of, if you have a suggestion, please put it in the comments. I took Sal's suggestion for this week. I am open to taking more suggestions. I love it. So keep it going. If you enjoy everything that we brought to you this evening, also please give us poor struggling content creators some stars. Y'all gave us quite a few stars last week, so I appreciated that.
Yeah, definitely.
I had to go back like, oh shit, y'all was making it rain on us. Thank you so much. So before we head on out, let y'all tell the people where they can find you at. First, let's start with the lady, because I am not a lady. I'm referring to Jazz. Where can they find you at?
I am on pretty much all social media as Ms. Giselle, or now also my new TikTok, which is Fet Talk. You can go there and see all the crazy antics I get into about getting back in the industry. So let's go.
Yes, and Jazz is working on a project that she'll be bringing to you soon. So please keep your eyes open for that. Asia is in the comments talking about our voices are such a turn on. Asia, I sound like a nigga.
A whole nigga.
And that's not me fishing for a compliment. I know I do. So
everybody has a type.
Sal wants to make it rain on Jazz.
Of course.
She said I like that shit. Devil, please tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me at xdigital_devilx on Instagram, and just take one of the X's out for TikTok. I'm trying to upload more content on TikTok, and I will be trying to load some of my gaming content too. I got to show people that I got these hands in these digital streets, so I'm going to be dropping some more FGC content on there, so keep an eye out. Listen, anybody can get it. Anybody who want to show up, they will get smacked down, especially in Soul Calibur, because I will nightmare the fuck out of you. So.
Darius, put it in the comments so they can find you.
Oh yeah, I definitely will.
Sal, yes. I definitely don't sound like a nigga from South Philly or Southwest or West. So yeah, North, that would be it. That would be closest. But
Uptown?
I'm from Uptown, so that's all I got. Somerville, baby. Dr. Boomar, where can the people find you and your wisdom?
Ready.
So y'all can find me as Basim the Dream everywhere on all social platforms. Oh, and I just wanted to let y'all know, I did the research while we were on this. That the branding situation that was in England. It was in South Yorkshire, England.
Court case. Okay.
Yeah, the court case was in England. But yeah, y'all can find me on all socials as Basim the Dream, and that's BASIM the Dream. We spell things correctly around these parts. So yeah.
Peace, y'all.
Thank you, Daquan. I enjoy you in the chat every week. I really do.
I don't sell incense and shea butter. I sell sex toys and drugs.
I mean, that's the
tomato.
I mean, I like that better, baby. Okay.
Like, it is what it is. Like, and I can help you lose some weight too. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
Put your bow tie on with your Timbs. Get out there in the street.
Listen, you saw me with my Timbs on at the cosplay joint. Like,
dressed like a whole Egyptian guy with Timbs on and shit, like a New York nigga.
You telling me Thoth ain't gonna have no Timbs on? You telling me Anubis ain't gonna be rocking some
Anubis is gonna be rocking Timbs. Like, if I'm Anubis, I'm rocking Timbs. Like, that's it. That's it. I can't wait to the next one. The next one, I'm going to do something else Egyptian that I'm still going to have on Timbs.
I love it. I definitely love it. and soft Dom Daddy, because what is this? Dom Deadpool, whatever your name is.
Dom Daddy Pool.
Dom Daddy Pool.
Something about it don't set right with me.
I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it to Daddy Pool. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably be something else next week. Who knows? Anyway. The Carty Experience here. You can find me on Instagram. Always good material and funny shit on there all the fucking time. So you need to laugh. Go follow me there. Do it now. Do it now.
Fuck you, Jess.
And y'all, I'm at Siren by Night on all platforms. I am at
Get that last word in, huh?
Smite him for the last time. I'm at Siren by Night on IG and Siren by Night on Facebook. I am at Siren_by Night on TikTok. Okay. So follow me so you do not miss a thing, because busy season for the HNIC network is coming up. We are going to have a lot of events that y'all want to be coming to. Y'all don't want to miss them. So please follow, and join us every Thursday so you can keep up to date on each and every single solitary thing that we will be doing in the next few months. And I lost my train of thought. I hate that shit. Damn. Oh, yes. Merch. We got merch coming, baby. I'm working on merch for you guys.
Save y'all money.
Hopefully, Mr. Brown don't hold us up. But when I drop that merch line, y'all better support, okay? That's all I gotta say. So I will see you next Thursday. Until then, pierce a titty, tag a nigga, get some attention. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not a recap of the show, but hold responsibly, motherfuckers. Goddamn.
That's right.
Hold responsibly.
Have a good night, y'all.
Deuces.